Oh.
Hey!
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey everyone.
Welcome. It's been 2 weeks since you looked at me.
Too long.
No, we saw each other earlier.
TMC.
I didn't say anything.
So we already changed the song lyrics too.
Yeah. Because it's been 1 week.
It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway.
Don't say it now.
Sorry. Welcome to Heretical Heroes. If you haven't heard of us, that's okay. We are a bunch of super professional friends that play D&D every Monday at 5 p.m. EST. If you have heard of us, welcome back. We have announcements, which are our sponsors now.
Charisma 20 soap. We make nerdy themed body care, and we now have bath bombs. Now they're big, 4 inches, the size of your chromatic orb, themed after spells. In each one on the inside, they have the base damage dice of the spell they're themed after.
That's pretty.
That is really cool.
Check it out. Use code Eberron and get 15% off. Great gift for the holidays.
Thanks, Sav.
Yep.
Those bath bombs look so cool.
I gotta be honest, when you said the size of a chromatic orb, I was not expecting you to say chromatic orb.
Nice.
What were you expecting him to say, Nyak?
Penis!
Oh.
We are officially now 18 plus.
Were we not before?
I hope so.
Anywho,
You have Gideon in the party, so.
Next on the list of announcements, socials. We have a Twitter at Heretical Heroes. We have YouTube, where you can also find Heretical Heroes. Instagram at Heretical Heroes. ! Discord for our Discord community. Yeah, those are socials. I don't think we have a lot of announcements. Also, I think we should probably start saying, and I don't know if you guys are comfortable with this, if you like what you see, totally tell your friends about us, you know?
Yeah.
We're just here to have
Like and
time.
share.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you like
Smash
what
the
you see,
subscribe button.
put a like in the like section below.
Oh my god.
Just
And
And then
maul
like
the
the
subscribe
like.
button.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Everybody's okay if you like
I
it.
said
like.
maul the subscribe.
Don't use my name.
Oh.
Anyway.
Your name's an object.
It's also an action.
What?
God.
So is Maul.
Anyway, Sav, take it away.
That was Nick, not Balric.
So,
That's why I'm
when we
taking it
left
out
it
here.
off 2 weeks ago, our heroes had made their way out to Grey Hollow to drop off a 2-year-old with his dad. It went, totally how you would expect it. They walked through the woods and they got attacked by some people. After Balric tried to make friends with them.
Yeah. What was that dude's name?
Who cares?
You talking about the gay dude?
The
gate?
one that you
Yeah.
like
No,
got
the
his
one-
name from.
I don't remember.
The two
off top of
people
my
on the
head.
path that you gave our names
Oh,
to.
hey,
Oh.
I'm Balric, and
Yeah.
this is Maul.
They got
Steven.
to Grey Hollow, where they watched Aster's father kill 4 bandits,
So cool.
drag one inside, and they proceeded to kind of chit-chat for a bit. We found a bit out about Aster's past. There was some, hard things said, and that's pretty much where we left off, as everybody was kind of getting ready for a dinner with Thomas Deere. And that's where we'll pick up, with Aster, Maul, Thomas, and Ransom coming down the stairs.
Ransom's been here the whole time. Actually, before we go downstairs, I kind of wanted to take a minute with Maul, if that's okay.
Yeah.
No.
I'll head on downstairs and
We'll meet you down there.
all right. Come on, Ransom. All right, Dad.
How come you stayed?
Not a big fan of surprises.
That's fair. I guess I wasn't. I probably should have thought it out more.
Making a deal with a demon? Yeah.
I didn't know she was that.
Have you ever made a deal with anyone before?
I mean, selling fruit and stuff at a market stall?
Is your family fruit?
No.
Not exactly the same thing, is it?
just trying to keep them safe.
Yeah.
None of y'all are obligated to stay with me because of this.
Not gonna make much of a difference if we do. I threatened her already.
What do you mean you threatened her?
She threatened us, which includes me, so I threatened back.
Right. Okay.
Before knowing she was a demon. But
Hmm.
I'll fucking fight her.
I don't super know what it entails. And I should probably ask my daddy more. But most stuff I've heard about demons and the lack doesn't really end well.
Nope.
So, I don't know when that might be, but
Well, she's gonna pick, not you, so you won't see it coming.
I just don't want to hurt my friends.
Then don't.
Okay. I'll try not to.
But if we're gonna be real about this, if you do, there will be consequences.
In the form of you punching me in the face,
Or worse,
like killing me.
if necessary. At least it's not a surprise.
Can you promise that?
To kill you,
Mm-hmm.
if you do something worth killing over,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Hold my hand out. Okay.
Maul, motivational speaker extraordinaire. So you're all hanging out downstairs in this kind of grimy inn, and you see Thomas and Ransom make their way down. Pops Ransom up on his shoulder as he's coming down the stairs. Walks over to the table. Well, I guess we'll get ready to order some food. Aster and that serious friend of yours, what was his name, Maul. They should be down in a minute. I really appreciate all of you helping out and getting my boy safe and making sure that Aster's doing all right.
Well, we do so care for Aster.
She's a sweet kid.
Isn't she just? Don't know where she got it from. She's not particularly vicious, and yet you, well, came in here with bodies.
Sometimes you're good at something, but it doesn't always necessarily mean it's what you want to be good at.
I do
Why,
certainly know what that means.
Yeah?
Mm.
Yeah.
We're good at so many things.
Waves for the bar hand, and about that time you would probably be coming down as the scraggly old bartender walks over with his, like, the apron is a mess. Like, there's like one clean spot, like, on the bottom right hand corner. He just comes up and wipes his hands on it. What can I get you?
You know what? I'm not thirsty even remotely, actually.
Do you have a menu?
We got beef, we got a stew, some pork, and then we got a little bit of cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Why?
Wow, truly refined.
I'll have one of everything.
Okay. He'll go around and be like, yeah. What can I get you?
Can you put beef in the stew so it's like beef stew?
Yeah, that's what's in the stew. I'm pretty sure.
Then I'll do the stew.
I think.
Anything for you, big guy? You with the big guy. You're the big one here. You want anything to eat?
I'm the one with the biggest personality, though, so you understand the confusion.
I would disagree.
I will fight you.
And he just
I'll fight you.
he turns
You would,
it after
but
getting
for a fight of personalities, I'd win.
Thomas's order and just walks away.
I have more.
Well, where are you all planning on staying the night? I assume, right?
Well, I don't think this is the place we want to be walking out in the evening.
Oh, no, probably not.
Do we have any reason to be worried about the bandits or whoever it was attacking the town?
Oh no, I don't. They I mean, it's always possible the elves like to come in this way, but I don't think they've actually got through the edge of the town.
Weren't you mentioning something last night about some sort of attack?
Yeah, there were flashes. I assume spells, maybe guns.
Yeah, there's a couple of guns in here, a couple of people that can probably sling around a few spells. Nothing too major.
Great, all good things.
Little bit of wand, some wand slingers, but I don't think they'll give us any trouble. And he just kind of pats the rifle.
Daddy, you mentioned potentially making my own gun.
We could talk about that. I can give you some notes and some stuff to work on.
Some sketches and stuff.
Yeah.
Before the night's over.
Definitely. I do have to ask one more favor. Would you all mind watching Ransom here in a little bit? I gotta go deal with, he just kind of points to like a body that's just like slumped. It's still in the corner. It's got like a sheet like over this much of its head.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like a hand
I'll
towel?
watch
Yeah.
Ransom. I'll watch Ransom.
All right. But yeah, I guess should eat. If you guys got any questions or we can talk more. I mean, I don't know what you kind of was expecting that I was still gonna have a couple more days ride. How did you all get here anyway? Horses or wagon?
On foot.
Our good old-fashioned feet.
What?
So if you have any horses around that we could have, perhaps it would make things a little easier in the future.
Well, not that I'm Ransom, earmuffs. Not that I'm recommending you steal anything, but in all technicality, there is no governmental structure to this town, so if you were to get some horses, you just need to make sure that whoever you got the horses from either doesn't know or you pay him.
There's no structure
No
to this
law?
town?
No, not really.
There's no laws.
No, but you shoot somebody, their friends may shoot you in the back.
Oh, I'm very excited.
We have no plans on shooting anyone.
No.
I feel like I may have.
They're talkers.
We're many things, thank
They're-
you.
Sometimes they're sneaky with their words and stuff, but they like chaos.
I should have guessed with you.
I just really wanted some fun. We didn't. Hope's very
Boring.
Yeah,
that,
it's boring.
It is boring.
Boring's kind of nice after a while,
Yes.
Not in my experience.
This guy knows what he's talking about. Hey, big guy, why the long face?
Yeah. What's going on over there, Balric? You've been
Can't say things
quieter than
It's a
usual.
You've been kind of spacing out. You all right?
Yeah.
Are you sure, Balric?
Yeah.
Right,
Food
very convincing.
Food will come over shortly after that. The plates are mostly clean. Maybe have to wipe off a few smudges here or there. The cheese, you're pretty sure if you were to wait, like if it was another day, there wouldn't be cheese here.
Gross.
It's like probably some of the worst food you've had in a bit. Maybe the worst food you've had like that you can remember.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Oh wow.
I bet that cheese tastes amazing though.
Bartender,
Watch.
do you
What?
have a jar maybe with like a lid that I can buy off of you?
Let's see what I got.
Oui.
He comes back and it brings a jar, and there's like a little bit of like a green liquid. You used to have pickles in it.
Ah, that's perfect actually. That's perfect.
2 silver.
I put down 3. And I put the cheese in the pickle juice and I close the jar.
Oh.
That's,
My bag.
you know, we've talked to you about this, and we used to have the caravan, and we would find those jars everywhere.
Wait,
You can't keep leaving those around. I don't want to see that anyway.
Nadia, why would you waste perfectly good cheese and put it in pickle juice?
It's her thing.
Is he still there? Is the barkeep?
No, he walked away.
Because that cheese is not perfectly good for eating, but it's perfectly good for throwing at people.
She's got excellent aim.
You just gave that man extra money. Here.
I don't care.
Alright.
So Thomas will kind of eat through his stew. Well, I'm gonna dip out. I'll be back in just a little bit.
Okay.
He gets up and he heads on out the door.
Right, now that he's
Ransom,
gone,
make
are
sure
you
he
okay?
eats his vegetable.
Which ones?
They're like the floppiest green beans in the stew.
I am going to tap his plate, look at him and go, I bet those taste like candy. I'm going to use prestidigitation to flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour. It's no longer living, right?
No.
I hope.
Green beans are alive. What the fuck?
He says, help me!
They taste like candy.
What are
Can
the
I
odds of
try?
that?
Wait, you can actually do that?
Yes, I can do many things.
He hands you.
Bite.
Tastes like candy. Doesn't feel like candy.
That'd be gross.
That's
Anyway, partners, I'm taking off.
that's really disorienting because it tastes really good, but ugh, that's kind of nasty actually.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's like old. It's like really wet spaghetti.
Sure,
Lovely.
And you just.
as long as he's happy.
It's not bad.
Like,
You're
yours
used to
tastes like
sea. You're
candy?
used to sea rations, so.
So, Aster, are you alright? That was, a lot before we left.
It was more after you left too.
Imagine.
Um,
You don't need to tell us what happened. I just want to know if you're okay.
no,
Will you be?
I don't know, but I think it's at least covered. So,
Okay.
I don't know what'll happen. Especially because I thought I was just, making deals is kind of like promises or owing a favor, right?
Well, depends on who you make the deal with.
I thought it wouldn't be anything more than that. But it kind of feels now like it is more than that.
I think it's safe to say it's probably more than you realize. But, do you feel different?
Do I feel different?
Nothing other than probably whatever Aster is actually feeling.
I did have some sort of weird reaction though.
Yes, you knew, like, after killing that second person, it definitely clicked in like it did the first time. Like, you knew their name, and it's in your head.
When I told her I swear, I don't know if that was just kind of like a mental thing, but that definitely felt like it had weight to it, right?
I think it's safe to say it did. Again.
And then when I killed that dwarf, question mark?
I believe so.
I knew his name.
You probably just heard someone say it.
No. Nobody said his name.
Then how'd you know it?
I just felt it. Same with the imp that I killed.
Maybe it's not worth getting alarmed over. Maybe you're just paranoid a little.
No, I know who I am. And I know what I'm like, and I know that's not normal.
Well, I'm not inside your head, so I can't speak for you. But, I don't know if that's really all I got. I don't know how to make heads or tails of this.
Sounds like you got an additional after effect of killing. Knowing the name of someone is just another part of remembering their face or what you did to them.
Names have power.
That's why I have so many of them. They're all powerful. Like, darling, that's a good one. Sexy, that's also a good one. Makes me feel powerful.
If only anyone ever called you those things.
They do, I'm just usually not in the room. And then I hear about it later. From myself. Shut up.
No, in all seriousness, that doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
But actually the whole reason why I talked to her in the first place was because I just wanted to keep my family safe. And I know for a fact that if I want that to happen, I can't know where they are or ever see them again. Because she can...
Do you think it's worth it? Making the deal?
Yes. But that being said, in case of emergencies, I'd like somebody to know where they are. Or somebody for my dad to talk to.
I can do it. If you want me to, I can do it.
I would like that very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being my friend.
Is there actually a hug?
Yeah. Minus
Nadia would be making
the
that
noises.
No, Nadia would
No,
totally make
Nadia's
that noise.
making the noises.
You, shortly after that, you definitely notice, like, people are kind of keeping an eye on your table. Usually kind of like that really, like, I'm looking to cause trouble type. Just kind of almost look like they're kind of trying to particularly sizing these two up.
Because we
Toaster?
dared to show affection in a place like this.
I would like to remind the DM that Nadia is in city mode and all of her money is like on her
Yes.
torso
Yes.
against her skin underneath
We
her
all
clothes.
kind of took those
You
precautions.
just taped a bunch of gold to your chest.
Basically.
Hot glued one at a time. It's armor now.
That's the kinkiest number ever.
I guess I would have my backpack like what I usually do is just have it in between my feet, like in front of me under the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like in every inn where we talk too loud and give away information, let's try to bring it back down again.
We didn't give any information. Did we?
That's what you think.
I mean,
just
everything's
give
information to
information?
those in the know.
I mean,
Do I like see any of them specifically looking over here?
There's a couple that will kind of glance over it, and it'll kind of be like they look towards these three and kind of, they get towards you, and it's kind of like, and then you usually like they'll be a little bit lingering on Aster, and then it'll kind of be do I really want to risk it with the other two? Because I'm assuming that you have the harpoon just like propped up next to your chair, so it's
Yeah.
like here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
If I can catch one of their like looking at me, I will grill them. Like,
Give me an intimidation roll.
Hell yeah.
I'd have
I
my
hate
power shield right next to me
intimidation.
too, just
But
for the
I'm
record.
also good
Okay.
at it.
but it's charisma.
That was strength based, was it not?
You could,
I
I,
didn't roll
mean,
too bad.
if you wanted to do something to kind of indicate like bend something or like juggle a knife, I'd let you use like a different attribute, but you'd have to.
Watch as I juggle ransom.
Well, yeah, I have a knife from eating, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Is there anything like
Can you do that like rolly thing in your fingers with it?
with the knife?
Yeah.
Oh, what, like the pen tricks kind of
Yeah.
thing? I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I don't know if that's like really a skill.
I would be you would be if you had to be trying to do it, you would add your I would let you add dex to
I do have
intimidation.
a lot of throwing knives that I like actually know how to use. So, do you want me to re-roll then?
No, just add whatever. Add your dex as opposed to
charisma.
Charisma.
Okay. I mean, if you're cool with that, I'll
Yeah.
do it. That'd be 22.
Okay.
Fuck.
You seem. Are you using one of your throwing knives or like the dinner knife?
I will specifically put my knife down while he's looking at me, and then just be like, take it out, and then do the whatever tricky tricks.
You just see Maul just kind of
So it's obvious I have my own actual weapons.
pokes a knife into like the last little bit of meat and just reaches and just like you see him like he's looking past the group of you and just kind of not even looking at the knife, kind of like rolls it around his hand and then puts it like right back in his coat, and the guy just kind of puts his head down into his drink and just kind of takes a nice long sip and moves his chair a little bit so he's not quite facing you guys.
Nice.
Good. Then we'll go back to eating.
What's my passive intimidation?
You're passive intimidation.
But you're so cute.
You're actually, I mean, you would be fairly daunting.
Sick.
We didn't.
I'm afraid to
Write that
ask what
down
Gideon
on your character
is.
sheet.
We didn't
Fairly
give anything
daunting.
away exactly, except that sometimes people think that emotions are indicative of an easy target, and I always let them because it's not, and I like fucking with people, so I don't care if people come after me. So I'll fuck with them back.
Usually when people in these establishments come and find me, I make friends with them, and then I entertain them.
So, chit chat for probably about 45 minutes or so. And then Thomas will come back in. How's everyone doing?
Well, we've been great.
Ransom made all of his dinner, thanks to Gideon.
I did nothing at all.
Tasted like candy.
I did that.
You know, green beans aren't going to normally taste like that. You're back home with Mama. You still got to eat them. No.
Well, if you believe hard enough, Ransom, they can taste like candy.
Okay.
You know what really tastes like candy? Grapes.
Oh, I was going to say candy.
My
I mean,
favorite
that too.
version of
They're
grapes is the
nature's
one where
candy.
it's squished and then fermented. I think we call it wine. Fruit wine.
That doesn't taste like candy, though.
It does. It's adult candy.
It's spicy juice.
Spicy juice. That's right.
One grape.
Right to meet the grape. Chew. Sorry.
No.
Well, me and Ransom have a lift back
Oh,
in
that's
the
good.
morning.
Yeah.
I could get you one if you want, but
I don't think that's necessary.
all right.
Right? It would be nice, but
It would be nice. Yes. No need to,
Okay.
but it would be nice.
I don't even really
you don't
know what
need
our
to.
plans are in general.
We're going back to Hope.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
we have stuff with Mercutio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I
And
forgot all about that.
Leander.
Then that'll be just 1 second then, and he steps outside and you catch the. Actually, where's Maul?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You would probably catch a glimpse too. There is, when Thomas heads out, he steps just kind of outside the door, and there is a very well dressed human figure, and they talk briefly, and there's an exchange of what looks to be like an envelope. Thomas tucks it into his coat and comes back in.
I don't like that.
That's what bounty hunting is.
Yeah.
Hunting of the bounty bird.
Comes and sits back down. He's like, well,
What was that?
Just fucking says it. Yeah.
the
Sweet boy.
other part of my payment.
Which is what?
He kind of looks towards you and looks over towards Aster.
Daddy, you don't have to tell him if you don't want to.
No.
No, tell me.
I asked for some information as well.
Ooh, now we're talking
Yes.
my specialty.
I guess we'll pop it out, and he'll pull out the letter, and he'll kind of peruse over it. Have you all heard from Rahl?
Oh. He's an asshole.
Well, that's an understatement. But he's good at what he does, so...
Yeah, I framed him for the assassination of the king's... Attempted assassination of the king.
Right.
Actual assassination of
His sister.
his sister.
Mm.
I'll
We
say
tried
that
to get
quietly,
What
but
a
I don't want to
party
whisper
that
it.
was.
Well,
Cool.
it didn't seem like you guys had finished him off, so when I was coming out here, I wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna surprise me. So one of the other favors I called in was to have a few people look around. If you got on his bad side, you all need to kind of keep your heads about you.
We did.
It looks like he's been working with got a group of bandits that he's been kind of tooling around with in the woods.
It's not the bandits that's attacking the city? Or the
Oh, no,
town?
not these. No. Back in Kabara.
Oh,
They don't really know what
Are
he's...
they the wand slingers?
That probably wouldn't be an unreasonable guess.
They're not very good.
No?
Not so far.
Have we actually dealt with them?
I believe so.
Were those the ones we just dealt with?
Them and the ones who took the wagon on our way into
I mean, we would have
Hogwarts.
seen.
Oh, are those... That's the one that she looked scary and Aster shot a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, most likely.
I convinced him that.
Thomas just kind of looks at me. Y'all we're in a fight, and what if something had happened to him?
We never would
made
have let
sure
that
he
happen.
didn't.
They tried to bushwhack us. What do you mean?
Oh,
We were ambushed, but we protected Ransom at all costs. He was never harmed, and we tried to make sure he saw as little as possible.
And we convinced them that the plague was running around, so they're afraid now. So they weren't even trying to. Half of them didn't even fight to begin with, so it's okay.
Also, you had us come here with him and killed like 4 people right outside the door.
Ooh,
I was fully planning on coming to meet you guys as well. I didn't think you guys were going to come out here. I
We
mean,
did
Daddy, I
not
told
know
you
that.
we were.
Misunderstandings.
I don't know. I guess I kind of hoped that you were going to get cold feet. You know,
I don't know
or
her
somebody
super
would've
well, but she
maybe-
seems to stick with it once she has her mind set on something.
Yeah.
Perhaps you don't know her as well as
You know
think
I
you do.
don't get cold feet, Daddy.
I don't know. I guess I hope that, being outside of the orchard, maybe should realize that this wasn't just all adventure. It was,
Terrible?
yeah,
I mean,
She's
yeah.
stronger than she looks.
she is. I don't know. I kind of hope that it would kind of shake that adventuring streak out of her and just come back home.
I can't do that, damn.
No, you can't. Well, I will give you one piece of advice. You see him again.
Kill him?
Oh yeah. And he's more dangerous with people than he is by himself. So he's quite the thinker. That's why he led our group for so long.
He led your group?
Yeah.
Oh. Daddy, you were bandit, right?
That's a word for it.
What would you call it?
A privateer.
Mercenary?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't really work for the most savory type. None of like those blade mark mercenaries, that the houses have. But and we'd, I guess sometimes we did a little bit of banditry. I guess both fit. But that was a long time ago. Try to, why we set it down in the orchard, and I don't like doing this kind of stuff anymore.
Well, I mean, you settled down in the Brat Covenant before.
Yeah, I was still an angry young man who was trying to get back at his father. But, you live and you learn, and sometimes you do some really rough stuff, and sometimes people get hurt.
Just out of curiosity, not that I'd actually do this, but if I went and found Xander, would that go over not well?
Well, from what I understand, he died about 2 years ago. Nah, don't shed a tear over him.
I mean, I won't. I didn't know him, but...
This mean old cuss. But, you know, it happens. I mean, I know where he's buried if you want to go see it, but ain't nothing there but bones.
Where is he buried?
I know he'll give you a rough location of a manor house in, like, northeastern Breland. I probably wouldn't show up saying that you're my kin. Might not go over super well. I'm technically not allowed back anywhere near there, or any of their holdings at all. I guess the technical term is excoriate. So.
Excoriant?
Yeah, they cut me from the family entirely. Guess that's what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. Those houses seem kind of whatever anyway.
Yeah, they're dangerous. I'd watch out. They're all looking out for themselves. They don't care about the little people. I think about the only thing that keeps them in line is the fact that they can't own land or, be part of royalty. But, well, I'll talk to the barkeep, see if I can try to rustle up maybe like another room or so. You all find
They don't have any rooms left. Unless we took the halfling room, but...
I thought we got a room.
I believe I had asked for rooms
They only
previously.
had the one room left, right?
Yeah, it was, oh no, I think it was only one. Yeah, I think it was a halfling size room. I guess we can, there's another couple grime bunkhouses in here we can probably get your room in.
Okay.
Well, I'll keep ransom with me. Aster, you're more than welcome to stay too if you want, or stay with your friends. It's up to you. But I'm gonna get ready to turn in, so we should probably go set you guys up with a place, unless you feel like you can handle it.
We could probably...
Best maybe. No, I think he should show us to a good place.
If you know a good place,
I mean, I know a couple not real bad places.
Good enough.
that's a good place.
That
Okay.
works.
And he, all right, come on, ransom. It's like, let's go get you guys a room.
Why'd you name him Ransom?
Blackmail is such a charming name.
It's
I prefer extortion.
Ooh, that was my sister's name.
Guys.
Sorry.
we like the name. And, I don't know.
Fair
It's
enough.
just
Can't argue
kinda-
with that.
Have y'all ever seen the movie Knives Out?
It's actually, honestly, it's a family name on his mother's side.
Oh, okay.
His
So,
great
history
uncle.
of ransom.
Yeah, I guess so. Now that we're all done making jokes, just give the poor kid a complex.
No, ransom. We love your name. We think it's amazing. It's just peculiar. Like
Ransom.
Yes!
God,
You got
it
it.
was impressive.
Yeah. Grapes are nature's candy.
That's right. They are.
Yes!
Walks on out, and you get some looks going down the street. I assume between Thomas and Maul and maybe even a little bit of Balric, there's probably some glares that are given back, and nobody really seems to offer any resistance to you guys walking through the streets.
If I see anyone really glaring, I'm just gonna as brightly as I can, just smile, wave at them.
Yeah, just kind of, one of them just doesn't really know what to do.
It's a beautiful day. a good one.
Sorry, she's from the Home for Criminally Insane.
Dolar with you.
Wait, is that what I thought it was?
Dolar is the land of the dead.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Dolara.
Go to hell.
Dolar is the god.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, and there's this, really just, it's the most square building you've seen, and he walks in, and there's a older woman behind it. Thomas. Marjorie.
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 I got a couple friends here that need a room, and none of the funny business. And this one right here, he doesn't take anything. He points towards you and just kind of, he doesn't take too kindly to that. For you, no problem. How many rooms are we gonna need?
3.
All right. Gold for the 3. Just for the night?
I suppose just for the night. And you know what? I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Katie.
We ain't got any of that fancy ruffles or anything like that. It's just,
I
a
never would
bed
have
and
presumed.
She bites the coin.
I
Opens
was
the
so
lock
tempted to
clink.
make it taste like something right there.
She digs into like a little bucket and pulls out a couple keys. Up there, 2nd floor, take a left. Last room, 3 rooms on your right.
You got it. Thank you so much, Marjorie.
You're welcome. What do I call you?
Fayola.
That's a fancy name.
Isn't it just? It's not as fancy as Ransom.
Hey, little guy. Want something to drink? And just tell me. No.
Spicy juice.
Spicy juice.
You're not any fun anymore, Thomas. I'm older now, Marjorie. And he's just like, well,
I'd be doing the eye connection between the two. I'm like, ooh, fuck history. Yes.
are we gonna? Do you want to meet up again tomorrow before we head out?
Yeah.
All right. North part of town, there's an open clearing, kind of an open portion. I'm gonna be meeting my ride there. Supposed to be there at 9:30, so
Okay.
before that, and you again, I can't thank you all enough for your help. Oh, the paper you took.
Do you want it back?
I do.
Okay.
That's supposed to be all your educations. I was really hoping that Raw was just going to die soon, but
We could arrange that.
You don't even have. Don't
Mom
tell
certainly
us.
could.
We could probably take care of it, and it wouldn't technically be on you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna kill him. It's too much money to give up.
Take it out. What about Velenn, though?
I mean, I could come back with you and try to kill her. I mean, honestly, if she's still where you left her.
Wait, what?
Velenn is.
Valarn, not Philisto.
Oh, Velenn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right.
What do you mean about? What about Velenn?
That's him. That's the other one on the paper, right?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think if it came down to it, I think Velenn would probably give up claim to it.
For an education for us.
Velenn's a lot better a person than a lot of people expect her. But that's let on a lot of times. We have a long history. But yeah. Well, you all.
Why did he have a box with your name on it?
I don't know. Must have been something I left back.
I want to insight that
Big
too.
boy.
Same.
You know what? I will too, because he sounds like he's being weird.
Team roll.
It went from cocked to a nat 1.
8.
What is it?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, it's 23.
Rick.
There is a lot of discomfort there. Like you catch some flushing up in at the top of the cheeks, and tries to not look at you.
Did they have a thing?
Ooh, fuck, yes. Yes.
Just something, back when we worked together, I'm left behind when I took off. And he's clearly not giving you all of the details.
Yeah, but why?
What do you mean, why?
Why does he have it?
I never
Broken guns in it.
I mean,
stuff that I worked on back then. Again, we worked together.
I mean, it doesn't make much sense that he'd still have it, but okay.
Maybe just felt like not throwing away a bunch of perfectly good stuff.
It was all broken.
I mean, I made something perfectly good out of it, technically.
Yeah, but Velenn can't. You said that.
That's
Oh,
true.
wait, so Velenn was
Ren-
holding
Ren-
onto your box of stuff.
I think Ransom's getting tired. I'm gonna.
Ransom, are you getting tired?
No.
Wait, so Valorn's good. He's good person.
How good is he? 1 to 10.
Wait, why did you just lie about Ransom being tired?
Because I wanted to get out of this conversation because it's a little bit uncomfortable.
Wait, Daddy, why is it uncomfortable?
That's exactly why. Who else called you daddy?
Yes, reveal.
Oh, come on. I'm just being southern.
I'm not.
There's more that we could talk about, but I would not feel comfortable divulging some of Velarde's secrets, and to explain everything would require some information that I'm not certain that everybody here has, and that is not really my place to give out.
Okay.
Okay.
I respect that.
I respect that so much.
If-
So.
Stop it.
If you really want to know, you can
Ask Velarn.
and say I said it was fine.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a key and go upstairs.
Okay.
I think I'll be going upstairs too. This is fun, but if I keep
Well-
asking questions.
You all have a good night. And he reaches over and just kind of kisses you on the forehead. Come on, Ransom. But I thought we were gonna. Come on, Ransom.
Wait, I want to give Ransom a hug before he leaves.
He just like squeezes you as hard as he can. Yeah. And just when he's close, don't tell Daddy about the smiley face.
Daddy already knows.
Imagine he's whispering like a kid whispers.
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
going to snap my fingers and say, check your belly, and walk away.
Okay.
And for reference, it's going to be bright green.
Nice. Good night, Ash.
Good night, Ransom.
And he just kind of does not make eye contact with his father as he leaves. And you hear, so what is this about? I heard about your belly. And you hear as it's going, it was an accident. And the voice just kind of trails off as they walk away. Okay. So you're going to a room by yourself.
Yeah, as usual.
The normal kind of split. It's a frame with some the thinnest of mattresses. There's not even a pillow.
I'm going to let out an extreme sigh of defeat.
anybody who is in the room next hears that sigh.
She knows it. She's heard it a million
Oh,
times.
so we're in the next room.
I'm gonna guess you are. I don't
He just saw the mattress.
Wow.
You can hear them chuckling through the walls. Like they might as well be paper thin.
Those are really thin walls.
I know, aren't they?
Wait, do you think people have sex?
Keep it down.
Sorry.
What's your thing?
The guy that's gonna come beat your ass is my name.
I'm going to
Sorry.
change my voice to sound like Gideon's.
Fuck you. Yes, do it.
Give me a deception roll.
Oh no.
I say it's at advantage because she's known Gideon for a while and the guy doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
It was the first one was better. So 16.
Okay.
So, you can try.
I'd love it if you did. Call me. What are you doing now?
I'm
Wait.
looking you up.
Do the rooms have numbers?
Yo.
Oh, just checking.
That's the one with the blood
You're not
smear
even
on
sure
it.
that you didn't catch something from opening the door.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna be like, everything's clean.
The first time you do it, you're a little bit disturbed by like the disparity in color of the mattress because you're like, oh, it's it's a beige top. No, it was white.
Oh, gross. I'd do that for like a solid half hour. My thumbs would be sore.
How big are the beds?
You're gonna fit on it. You're about the two of you are probably just fitting on the beds.
Oh,
sounds
I was
like
gonna
I'm
say we
sleeping on
could
the
start
floor.
with the cat and actually have a good size, thick mattress, but
We can
Probably
put the
would have
beds
to
together and I'll
seriously.
sleep on the
yeah,
floor.
unless you want us to.
I was going to
So
set
you
up
can
my
sleep on the
tent.
double bed.
I'll grab my mattress and bring it into one of your guys' rooms. Like, I can't use this. And I'll just like drop it on the ground and go in the other room.
And like hits and like some stuffing falls out of the side and it just kind of like deflates.
Imagine the poof of just like grossness that comes off of it.
Do you want to make like a little fort or something? We could have a sleepover in there.
Yeah.
You can say no.
I'm going to sleep in my tent.
Okay. Wait, in your tent?
Yeah. Every time we've slept in the same room, my entire body has been covered. So you just don't see me sleeping.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, I have pretty severe sleep fighting.
It's true. I've seen her stab someone
Oh,
once.
like you could like punch me in the face or something?
Yeah. And it gets triggered when there's body heat next to me. Because I feel...
What's that like if you actually like spend the night with someone?
I can, see, well,
Good night.
I crawl inside my tent.
Okay.
We can say goodnight, Maul.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're the next
I
room.
thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 rooms in a row, so.
Yeah, you would hear it pretty clearly.
Okay.
Good night, Balric.
Good night.
Good night, Gideon.
Good night, Aster.
Good night, man through the wall that said he'd punch me. Wow, he snores real loud. I'm gonna like curl up in bed with probably like one of my the role I have, but I'm gonna write a letter to my family.
Are you gonna put the roll on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't. When you put that, you actually can't feel all of the supports through the mattress.
Oh,
So
that's good.
Oh.
you just lay. It's like a slightly cushioned, like 3 slats that are just against your back. Very comfortable.
Before I go to sleep, I'd like to write a letter to my entire family.
Okay. Little candle. It's like there's like this much left in it.
That's fine. I have dark vision, so.
Oh, there you go.
I study Jacob.
Okay.
You can't judge the distance, so you get a bunch of ink on the paper randomly.
That's an
Why are you trying to ruin this for me?
intelligence,
I know.
right?
Yep.
That's -1, so
Oh.
8.
You're flipping through. It's still a good read, but you haven't not picking out anything particularly new. Just going back over some of the stories, getting towards the end of the book. Anybody else doing anything before they go to sleep?
I'm going to very quietly play a song of rest, and it's just going to be on my flute, just kind of almost like a mournful lullaby.
Okay.
Because this room makes me sad.
Not because of anything that happened today.
Definitely not at all working through
Because-
feelings in my room with
Right.
my flute.
Okay.
There's just as you're all kind of drifting off, just almost at the edge of your hearing, there's just this kind of faint, just kind of somber tone that just kind of comes through, and you feel rest just kind of and sleep engulf you, and you wake up the next morning.
I would clean my weapon
Okay.
just so that's a thing.
It's the cleanest thing in the room.
As it should
And
be.
you all wake up the next morning.
So I reckon I just want to absentmindedly give Patches acorns until he tells me no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Do you have patches with you?
What's wrong with board?
Thought so.
Okay. I was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's just like, I'm good, Bark.
Oh, sorry. Is it more?
He's kind of, you feel him kind of like crawl up on your head, and he'll look down. Are you okay?
Yeah. Go to bed.
Okay. I said, just kind of takes it and just puts it on the nightstand and just kind of goes to sleep.
Wait, there's nightstands here?
It's just a table.
Oh, okay.
Not very much of one, but
There's
it holds a candle. There's one in the room just for like the one little candle.
There's no
smashed is it?
Bible.
No Bible, no.
It got stolen.
You don't think there's a lot of sovereign worship here?
Gideon's body.
It's a different book. It's a very different ending.
Okay.
Where is it?
I'm not sure anymore.
So you all wake up the next morning rested, surprisingly rested given how awful these beds were. And it's probably about 6:30, 7 o'clock when you wake up that next morning.
I kicked down Gideon's door.
I'm just gonna go kick.
Yeah.
Still be in bed.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna like get on top of him and just like do the walking on the back thing.
You're so light, I don't think
I
I'd
know.
notice. She's probably done this to me before.
Popping.
So I would take my pillow out, put it over my head, and just ignore.
And now I'm jumping.
Thwomp.
You hear
I'm
like
awake.
bouncing and thumping coming from Gideon's room after Nadia leaves.
All good things.
It's like
I don't think that they're having sex, so I am not gonna go, and I'm probably just gonna try to like.
you hear a bunch of you hear laughing and giggling.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know exactly what to think now.
Yep.
And I would yell, "Don't, comma, stop," but you can't really hear the comma. Don't stop.
I got the pill. You're gonna take it.
you probably hear some of the between the two of you. Actually, probably hear a decent amount of this because they are thin walls and you both are fairly perceptive.
I'm gonna leave the room and knock on their door.
Come in.
No, they're.
Oh,
they're-
shit.
I'm
Never mind.
coming. I mean, in.
It's open.
Walk in.
I assume you're just sitting on your bed being
Yes.
stoic.
Like my when I meditate, I do sit with like legs crossed kind of thing. So,
Nice.
but like the rest of me is
How
pretty
do you do
just
that
relaxed.
with your jacket? Isn't it like tight?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway.
You're gonna walk in and I'm just gonna...
Just from the floor.
Are you just on the floor still?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Gideon and Nadia are having sex right now.
Do we hear that?
Okay.
I don't. Are you? How quiet are you trying to be at this point?
Just as loud as I just was.
Okay. No, probably not.
I just wanted to put maybe like a room between us because I really didn't want to listen to that. So.
All right.
That's fair.
Yep.
Okay.
I just go back to meditating.
Okay. How long do you two hang out in Gideon's?
Should I roll a performance check? What should I do here? It'd be at least a few minutes of joking around.
Okay.
You know, it's nice to feel like old times again. So,
Nice to feel something.
not a one pump chump.
I feel some type of way.
So would you head back to your room afterwards?
No.
No. Okay.
No. I'll go and look at. Does he have a mirror?
So
Do you have a mirror?
I keep a mirror in the
Okay.
bag.
Yeah, and I'm like going through his bag. Give me a second, and I'm going to.
I don't know why you always do that. You know where the mirror is. I put it in the same place every time.
With eye contact as I'm taking all the stuff out of his bag and I'm folding things.
and I'm assuming it's just like in this like front pouch in a nice little case.
Yeah. Just a heavy
Found
sigh
it.
once again. Good. So glad you did. Now, would you mind, maybe?
I'm just gonna look at myself and try to turn into the parts of Jacob that I know.
Just like parts of her face like shift and morph into the face of a young man.
I would be getting a little closer, putting my stuff away to use it as a guise for like looking at her face change.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
And what are you working on?
A project.
I like projects.
Man face.
Anyone I know?
Yes, actually.
Oh.
Me.
Do you
But-
still have that face on?
Yeah, I still have the. It's weird. It's kind of fuzzy. It's not great.
Mm.
It's not done.
I didn't think it was, but it's looking great.
Okay, do you like the hair? It's like curly hair and shaved on the sides, but
You know
it's
what?
dark brown.
I would change your hairline just a little bit here. Makes your brow look a little big if you don't.
I think I need to do some more research.
Mm.
But
But I like where it's going.
and like as I'm looking, I'm like shifting through different skin tones and just looking. I'll figure it out. Then I go back. I'll get there.
So cool.
All right. I'm assuming heading downstairs after you pack up and everything. Okay. So I would guess probably about like 20 minutes later, you all meet up downstairs.
I'm assuming that whole time Balric and I are just like looking at each other awkwardly.
I mean, it seems
Yeah,
like
I just imagine blushing, like the two of you just blushing.
Is he even making eye contact? He hasn't been lately.
Patch is like, Balric, what's going on with you two?
So many weird relationship developments.
You're looking weird at each other.
Some weird stuff is happening.
I don't get humans or people. I don't get people.
I don't either.
Maybe that's why we get along so good.
Maybe.
I have another nut.
Don't forget the one on the nightstand.
I already ate it. You got like a little squirrel wave.
Oh, hi, Patches.
Maul fell asleep again.
Oh, he's meditating.
What's that?
It's when you just concentrate really hard on doing nothing.
Yep, that sums it up.
I don't
I'm
get
gonna
it.
open my eyes now and just kind of like.
You don't understand me.
But there's a lot of talking. And there wasn't before.
Yeah, you see the two of them just kind of like looking at each other, avoiding eye contact, looking at each other, avoiding eye contact.
And then squirrel conversation.
Then squirrel conversation.
So fucking
Squeak, squeaking, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, McSqueaker.
At some point, Nadia's gonna just like run in and poke her head in, and there's like feathers and shit from the pillows. But we're all gonna miss breakfast.
Are you sure you need any?
Did you work up
Yeah.
an appetite?
Beating up Gideon? Yeah.
Did she say beaten up or beaten off?
Is that slang?
I'm hungry, and I run downstairs.
Honestly, I don't know. I just heard it around the orchard.
I'm just gonna grab my stuff and go.
Okay.
I'm gonna step out of the room and, oh, hi, Maul.
Morning.
Meet you in the hallway. How was your sleep? Well rested?
Sure.
Is it awful dark in there? Lots of shadows in the corners?
Shadows tend to happen when it's dark out, yes.
They do. They do.
You get the vibe that Gideon's alluding to something. Like, you can definitely...
Oh, I'm not being subtle.
No.
Do you have something you want to ask me?
I do, but I'm not really sure how.
Figure it out. I'll see you downstairs.
Fair enough.
I love Maul so much.
As you're walking down the room past Gideon's, a hobgoblin steps out, kind of grizzled, just kind of... and just walks down the hall.
Give him a nod.
Yeah. Very, very respectful. We're in a bad town. We nod at each other, and that's how we do. Heads down, and... Okay. You all get downstairs. There's not really much of a common area here. Only a couple of chairs. Marjorie's kind of sitting behind the counter. Staying for breakfast?
Depends on what's for breakfast. She will.
I got bread and some fruit.
What you got for fruit?
She goes over and kind of, like, peeks by a curtain. 3 prickly pears, 2 regular pears, a bushel of bananas, and an apple.
I'll take an apple and the prickly pears, please.
A banana would be great for me.
I'll take the normal pears.
Comes out.
You want a prickly pear?
I guess I'll have bread.
Wait, I'll
that?
take the bunch of bananas too.
I think somebody did already.
No, somebody took
I
a
just
banana.
took a banana.
Okay.
I'm sharing.
Comes out and gives you some fruit.
No.
The apple looks a little bit beat up.
Great.
The bananas are about 40% yellow.
Cool. The rest of it
Yeah.
black, I'm guessing.
Yes. The prickly pears seem to be in the best shape.
Okay.
The regular pears, you've got one, you're like, oh, that's pretty good. And then there's another one where you're like, this bottom part here is really weirdly soft.
A perfectly good pear lands in front of Balric. A hand is attached.
What if the hand attached to?
The haunted fruit again.
To me,
You get a pear with a disembodied hand.
yeah, I
stapled
cast
to
Mage
it.
Hand.
Oh.
I eat both.
First time Balric eats meat.
He's gone wild.
Okay.
Whoever said it was the first.
Good point.
Intrigue.
You don't know my lore.
I do.
It was like,
Okay. All right.
That's the joke.
So the bread's just not stale.
the good kind of bread.
Yes.
We've got high
It's like
standards
it's
here.
toasted.
Yes, exactly. It's like it's toasted and cold. That'll be 2 silver for breakfast.
I'll pay it.
Thank you.
You all have a good day now.
You too, Marjorie.
Just kind of waves her.
Leave.
Bye,
Like-
Marjorie.
Obviously, like old, kind of, slightly,
Curled.
just kind of very thin, gangly
Arthritic.
fingers.
Gross.
Lovely.
Is she still sitting there?
Yeah. What's wrong, big guy?
What?
You look like the nervous type.
No.
All right. Well, usually you're kind of all big and blustery.
I'll, like, get a little bigger in the scene, but that's it.
Okay.
Well, he's one of a kind.
Hey, oh, look at one of the kind. I mean, he looks like he fits in pretty well here, but you're way too happy.
That's true.
Keep your purses on the inside.
Well, kind of like.
I'll fish out my purse and put it on my inside coat pocket.
Smart girl.
Give mine patches.
Imagine trying to steal that. Patches just moves around the coat.
These aren't nuts.
No, don't eat those.
I'm not gonna. They're not nuts.
Hold
Wait till
on
he
to
starts
it.
hiding all of them.
You can sleep on it if you want.
Tentatively puts himself inside.
He's like a little dragon on a
just
hoard
kinda,
of
like-
gold.
Like tucks him in and just like the head sticking out of your little pouch.
Oh my god.
I love patches.
He breaks
so
my
much.
heart. He's so cute.
Okay. Heading out to go meet Dad.
Clearing, yeah.
Okay. You
We're real upset real soon, I guarantee.
Huh?
We're gonna be real upset real soon, I guarantee.
What, when Patches dies?
Oh yeah.
Don't say that. Don't even put that into the universe.
Isn't allowed to die.
Hello.
Don't you dare.
Exhibit A.
I've said before, I think I would get in less trouble for killing half of the cast than I would for that one squirrel.
As long as you know.
You get out to this scraggly looking clearing. It's super dusty. There's like a couple of plants poking up and
Tumbleweeds?
yes, definitely tumbleweeds.
Hell yeah.
Thomas is standing there with Ransom. He's got a pack on his shoulder, rifle, and standing with a very, very well-dressed figure. Short cut hair, and as you get close. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Who's this?
This is my and he just kind of looks and he's like, Barbus Deorian at your service, and just like
Gideon
a
Wildflower at yours.
very like deep bow.
House Orient.
Well, I'm gonna get set up, Thomas, while you talk with your friends. All right, thank you. And he goes over and he starts uncuffing what looks to be like a bracelet off of his wrist and pops it out and just kind of does one of these, and it comes out to about a 10-foot ring, and he just lays it on the ground and starts fiddling around with things. Kneels down. Well, I guess
Did you tell him we were friends?
no, but I told him I was waiting for some people. I think he just
Oh, okay.
kind of. You don't really. If somebody comes up to you here and they're not a friend, usually you point a knife, gun, wand at them.
Okay. It's not that I don't want to be. We just don't really know each other yet. So
I think it was. I don't think it was so literal. It was more just like your associates, people that you acquaintances. I don't think he was necessarily insinuating friends.
Alrighty then, that's good. Awesome.
Paul,
What's going on?
I thought you didn't like the houses.
No, not a ton, but honestly, Barbus gave me any shit, I'd just kill him. So, but he's fastest way around, and with everything you've said going on, best way to go was a little bit of popping here and there.
Okay.
So, I'll send you a message when
Send it to Nadia. Just in case.
all right. I assume that means you don't want to know where I'm going. Do you want me to tell Nadia? All right. Come on. Ransom, go give your sister a hug. It's gonna be a little while before she's gonna come back home. Okay? Wait, Aster's gonna come in. We already talked about this. Come on. Come on. And he'll bring you off to the side. And he's like, we're gonna be heading up into Thrain, and he'll give you a location and a rough idea where it is. If you do end up getting Velenn at some point, Ballista at some point, let her know where I am. It's gonna be hard for her mama and her brothers when they find out. She's gonna be pissed at me. Velenn seem like doing all right.
He's doing very well.
Good. Tell him Aster can have the parts or melt them down for scrap, whatever.
Okay.
But
You know him well?
yeah, we worked together for a long time.
How well?
I know that you're both the same. But my assumption is that nobody else does. It dies with me, kid. Don't worry about it.
How?
Again, I worked with Velenn for a long time. There's you get to pick up a few tricks here or there.
Okay.
Ransom said that you looked like you melted.
Yeah.
It's clever. You keep up tricks like that, you'll be able to keep you and your friends pretty well safe.
Fully intend to.
Well, my hope is that this will get cleared up at some point and I can get my daughter back.
I will try my hardest to make that happen.
I appreciate it. Tell Velenn, sorry I wasn't able to make it down, and I hope they're doing well. Thank you, Nadia.
Thank you.
He comes back.
That whole time I would have been like fixing Ransom's clothes and telling him, make sure you let Mama cut your hair and you don't fight back on that.
But I want to be like, I want to have long hair like the boy at the other boy at the orchard. The one that you told me I'm not allowed to talk to.
You're not allowed to talk to him because he doesn't cut his hair.
But
You
don't
talk
cut
to
my
him.
hair.
Sure. Don't worry about it. Oswin, you know what? Fine. You can talk to Oswin. Just make sure you cut your hair.
Fine.
Also tell him I said hi.
Okay.
And you make sure you take care of Mama.
Yeah.
And you make sure you give Atlas hell all the time because I won't be there to do that.
I'll put gum in his hair.
That's the way to do it.
All right. Your friend turned. Oh, it's silver again. Never mind.
Gideon,
Yeah.
can you do the thing to Ransom's belly one more time?
Ransom, what color do you want?
Do you know the color right before the sun goes down? Like right at the edge where the line is where right before it disappears. That. My favorite.
You have the heart of a poet. And I know one day I'm going to be telling your stories on stage. And I changed the color.
You guys are all really cool.
You're cool.
I never knew I needed a child to tell me I was cool until you did, so thank you.
Well, I wish I got to hang out with you more. But maybe you can come by sometime. My mama makes the best pie and cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day we will.
She does make the best pie and cobbler.
I look forward to trying it one day, and keep a slice warm for me when I show up, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's the best way to have it. Ice cream sometimes.
I love ice cream.
All right, well,
Give him a hug.
can I give...
Come here, you. I'm gonna pick him up and hug. I'm like 7.5 feet tall, so
Okay.
he's up there.
And he'll go and he'll come over to Nadia and try to give her a hug, and same with Balrek. And when he gets over to you, he's like, if anybody tries to hurt Ash,
I'll
stab
kill
him
him.
for me, please.
Yeah. Done. Easy.
You're scary, but I think you're nice.
Don't tell anyone that.
Of course, that was all kid whispering, right?
Yeah, it wasn't super quiet. All right. Yeah.
Say goodbye, Patches.
Bye. And as you were coming up, when Orion was talking, he didn't make his face super well. He kind of did the bow and kind of turned away. When you get a better look now that everything's a bit stable, you're pretty sure you think this may be one of the figures that you saw the other day in Hope.
Who? The Barbus guy?
Yeah. He takes off his hat and kind of mops his head and just kind of...
Did I see him up close?
I don't think you ever got really close to him. No, you saw the clothes, but now that you're getting...
But he saw me because I was talking to his friend.
Yes.
Oh.
And he's like, well, I guess this is time to go.
I give Paul the letter. Say it's for all of you.
I'll wait to open it with everybody.
Thank you.
Good luck, kid.
You too, Paul.
He steps into the circle, and Barbus is like, if that's it, it was a pleasure.
My friend.
Just claps his hand, and they're gone. Just kind of like the sound of like air suddenly being kind of rushing into our area as it creates a vacuum, and the ring vanishes, they vanish, and just kind of a quick flash of light and a puff.
Why can't we do that?
I give Aster a hug.
I'll allow it.
I can't miss out on this opportunity.
Oh, hell.
At the edge of the clearing, you see some kind of people walking, and like as this hug forms, they just kind of stop and kind of one nudges the other one, and they just kind of like point in the general direction of all of you, and they move off behind a building down the street.
Thanks, guys.
You all really need to stop hugging in public.
What's wrong with hugging in public?
Emotions are a vulnerability.
Well, it's not my fault they think that.
Some people duck behind a building over there.
Okay, so we don't
There
go
might
that
be some
way.
Should we go talk to them?
Ruffian.
I mean, if we talk to them now, then we have the element of surprise.
You know what?
When do we offer to go hug them?
Let's go do that.
Okay.
How many were there?
You only saw two.
Only saw 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't split up.
Okay.
Sure.
Mark walking away.
You're already walking away.
Baller splits up.
Fortunately, you're fairly quick. You just kind of step it out, and you're able to close that distance.
Come on.
Don't split from the group.
But you were right there.
Unit. Together. Don't split up.
Well, you were right there.
Don't split up. Anyway.
What does split up mean to you?
You left before the rest of us.
But you were right there.
Not good enough. Going.
We're
going.
I'm gonna get like uncomfortably close to you.
You're walking, and like there's a couple times where like you almost trip. You're getting so close because as the spear moves, like it catches you in the side of the leg. I didn't think it would bother you much. Okay, so you're making your way towards kind of where you saw these two.
Yeah.
And they just kind of, one of them just kind of standing, just kind of leaned up against the building. Morning.
Morning. I noticed you just kind of watching us. Did you guys want in on that hug? There's a big group of people here who love hugs. Did you want in on the hug?
Do you want
Hugs
a
are
hug? We
great.
do. We love
Yes.
hugs.
I'll hug
You got a
right
problem,
now.
bud?
Yeah, I got a problem with you looking at us while we're hugging. How about that?
I mean, Mom, maybe he really just does want a hug.
Do you
I'll
want
give you a
hug?
hug.
I wouldn't mind a hug from you.
You know what? You gotta hug me first. Sorry, I'm needy that way.
Fine with that too. Hug?
Can I, like, turn and slide a hand behind me, give her my coin purse?
Give me a sleight of hand.
Where is it? I don't have inspiration anymore. 15!
15? Okay. I'll give you a hug. And then he'll be like,
I want to be like eagle-eyeing this dude so hard right
Okay.
now.
Did I get the coin purse?
yeah.
Okay.
Try and subtly give it back to me in any way.
Wait, did you say 15?
I'll just give it back
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. We had a bet that you wouldn't hug him. Would you like a hug?
I would love a hug. And
I
he'll
will
just
hug him,
Okay.
and I will take his fucking money.
You're gonna take his money? All right. Give me a sleight of hand.
And like while I'm hugging him, I'm very aware. Oh no!
Ooh, can I
It's not going to
inspire
be good.
her?
Sure.
Can I like cheer on like, yes, this is a wonderful hug. Nadia, you're the best hugger.
Well, what is that? A
D6.
It's not gonna be good.
It's gonna help.
Can I roll
Ooh.
Yeah,
for
see?
seeing?
5,
You
6,
can
7,
definitely roll for
9,
perception. Yeah.
9. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 13. The entire time, I also want to be very aware of where my coin purse is.
Okay.
I got a 14.
You're like a 14.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on the outside?
Besides, like, my bag? No.
Okay.
And I would have also given my bag to
Yeah.
Gideon anyway.
Okay. Where's Jacob?
Jacob's in the bag.
Jacob's in the bag. Okay. You kind of, there's this weird, awkward, like, when you both hug and then you both pull away, there's that kind of, like, thieves recognition where you both tried to lift each other and you weren't able to get anything, he wasn't able to get anything. He's like, well, thank you very much.
Do you feel better now?
Hug is good for the soul.
I'm sorry if I caused any issues. You all have a nice day now. Just kind of tip his hat, be like, and he'll just kind of.
Where was his
Walk
friend?
You see the other figure kind of like steps out from like the other side of the building as he walks by, and just kind of like they start whispering, and there's just like a quick like no, and you. Do any of you speak these, Camp?
No, but I want to. I really want to.
Yeah, there's it's kind of like a shake of the hand and a quick shake of the head, and the other guy's like just kind of shrugs and they walk off.
Can I recognize that some sort of language happened there?
You definitely noticed there was some sort of communication there, but you weren't able to pick up exactly what the piece was, but it's fairly clear.
Everyone check yourselves, and I'm looking.
I'll
Making
check
sure
myself
everything's
before I wreck
fine.
myself.
Yeah, no. Doesn't look to be anything. And like when you went to like pat the normal places, you're like, he's got fucking nothing. Like there was probably even like what felt like a pouch, and you're just like, oh shit, just like a bunch of like clothes that have been like balled up in a spot, so it feels like it. You felt like you were fairly evenly matched in
Good.
your
This is
ability to
yours.
lift.
Thank you.
Well done.
You too.
I missed that whole thing because I genuinely thought you guys just wanted to hug each other.
Oh, no.
Stealing, attacking. They were gonna do something.
While hugging?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do
Pickpocket.
it.
I often wrap
Oh.
myself around people and do things.
Well, now I genuinely feel like I can't hug anybody ever again.
You can hug me. I won't do anything bad to you.
Hug me.
Okay.
There you go. Two
mean-
people.
No.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you hanging around in town at all, or are you all just kind of back on the road?
I say we find horses or try to.
Ooh.
How much
I
do you
say
think
we
we're gonna
have
get charged
fun.
for a horse?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. We can always just ask. Please.
What are you gonna do with the horse when we get back?
I don't know. Try to sell it. Maybe keep it. Who knows?
Banners.
Anyone else?
I mean, I have...
What?
But not all of us can fit on it.
I'm just saying I don't need a horse.
Oh,
I can fit
right,
me and Nadia
I
and
would
Aster. even
love
you.
to ride
I
a
don't,
horse
I don't think
specifically.
I don't think a horse would like me
Okay.
on it. I think horses would like me, but I
Would
don't
he even
think they would
fit
like me
on
on
the
it.
rug?
The two of you would be it,
It doesn't
because
hurt to
you're both
check,
you're
right?
both like on the
Sure.
cusp of large.
I can run.
I suppose perhaps you two could ride and...
Let's just go check.
All right.
Find some horses.
A farm girl wants a horse, damn it.
So you look around for a little bit, and you find a guy that a stable that. What can I do for you?
Oh, wow, you're intense.
We need some horses.
I got some.
Do you have anything that I can ride on
Like a Clydesdale? Or...
and not make it in pain?
No.
Do you know of anyone in town that does?
Well, there was a halfling that came into town. I mean, maybe you could try to get him to give you that big lizard he has.
Did he have a
One type.
dinosaur?
Yeah.
What kind?
A big one with a spiky tail.
Was that the kind I rode?
Yeah.
Oh!
That would look so fucking cool.
Oh, we should see if we could find him. Maybe it's Midios.
Who?
Who?
But also, we need horses. But we should totally find Balric a dinosaur.
Let's see your horses.
How many
Okay.
horses do we need? We need 3. I would like to check what his horse is.
All right. He's like, come on this way. And he brings you into the stable. You've been on a farm for a bit. Some of these horses look a little bit skinny.
Oh,
Oh, poor
no. We
Like-
could totally give them a better life.
You're this
Yeah.
close to wandering off.
All right, so we need 3. You have anything to trade, or are we just doing gold?
We need 3.
How much are they?
Make me an offer.
Considering you're practically starving these, I don't think they're worth much.
I don't think so either.
Are you suggesting that I ain't taking care of my horses?
You can literally see their ribs. You're not supposed to.
Better grit on the legs.
That's not true at all.
Holy shit.
What I'm suggesting, and what we are suggesting, is that the horses you have to offer are not worth half of what a normal, healthy horse is.
Well, make your offer then.
5 gold.
Would Aster know what a horse is worth?
Probably.
Yeah. What would they?
I don't know what a horse is worth.
It's different than PHP.
Do they count as a vehicle?
Yes.
Oh my god, Devil's Ride? What is this?
You're a devil's ride.
Tormentor?
Today's episode is sponsored by Charisma 20. Go to charisma20.com and use code in our
75.
Eberron for
75?
15% off.
Oh, you can carry up to 480. I mean, normally.
25 each.
25 each?
Absolutely not.
15.
22.
16.
said less. 20.
16. And I give you my ring and my bracelet.
What? No. You put that back.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 16. Plus, this one's got thrush.
Yeah.
Nah, it always looks like that.
Do you literally smell that right now? It's awful. It's rank. It's got thrush.
But about 2 years ago, had an accident. Can't smell a thing.
You're lucky.
Oh,
You can say that
that
3
must be convenient since you can't
Nine.
smell the bullshit
16
that
in the
you're
bracelet.
giving us.
I need a present for my wife.
You need a present for your wife?
Yeah.
I've got just the thing, and I take out a rock.
Oh my god.
This is a magic rock.
Not yet. Don't.
What's it do?
What's it do?
Well, lick it, and first, it'll taste different every time. I promise.
I can't taste anything either. Whole scent thing, just the whole thing's gone.
But then, if you shake it, you'll hear musical notes. I make musical notes.
Are you deaf too?
No, I can hear fine.
That would have been an
And
odd conversation if you
isn't
were.
it a present for your wife? Can she taste?
Yeah, but how do I know you're not trying to swindle me? But now
I would
know
never.
that
You
know.
just heard it make noise.
Exactly. And do I look like the type of person who would swindle?
All right, fine. 16 in the rock.
Perfect.
Got it.
So that's
Huh?
44 gold.
Does everyone have gold for their horses?
Is that right? I don't
I
know
have
math very well.
15.
You have 15?
Neither does he.
45.
He's 44.
It's a little off.
Would you just
Or gold?
a gold?
8 gold?
Thank you.
That's 16 times 3.
Yeah.
15 times 3?
No, 16 times
Oh, 16 times 3.
Well, no. He said 44.
Yeah, I was just curious of the math now. He said 44.
Yeah. 44?
I'll throw in 10.
Okay, so we got 10. Anyone else?
We
I'm
have-
just...
It's
I'll do 10.
I said vanilla.
10.
If that's,
So that's,
just so I can have a little bit
gritty.
of extra.
That's
Definitely
20.
rock.
Anyone
It
else?
definitely
Anything?
is a rock, but it is a magic rock.
I got the rest.
One star guy says he can see magic. Try. Nah, I got nothing.
That'd be a valuable skill to have.
It would.
Plus, we're gonna be.
All right. Well, you got the gold.
There you go.
All right.
Do these come with tack, or we're just supposed to?
I'm not putting tax in the horses.
Oh.
Right, well, saddles or anything of that nature?
Yeah, I think I got some of the saddles, and he goes over and like pulls out a box and he hands you some saddles. One of them clearly has blood all over it.
Great.
Oh, was this used?
Don't clean it.
Okay.
That's how it came with the horse.
Which horse?
The one you said smells funny.
Wow.
maybe it's not that thing he said. Maybe it's blood.
Are the other saddles like out of his view? Is he looking at them?
No, he's got like the 3 that you need like on it, like one on each arm, and then like the one he's holding out like this is just like a big smear of blood like down one side.
Was there somebody on that horse when it came in with the blood?
No, I got a couple of them together. Guy gave me a sweet deal on them.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, we'll take the saddles.
Sure, certainly.
I'll start setting them up.
Okay.
Since I know how to do that.
Strapping all the horses.
Yep.
Okay.
I really don't like this place. That was a whisper.
You have no reason to.
He reaches into like a little thing, just like shoves some chew in his mouth and just.
Ugh, gross.
Chew
Okay.
straight from the pocket.
Nice doing business with you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Have a nice day.
When I see his shoe, I'm just gonna do this, and he won't know until he uses it next time. But I'm gonna make it taste like shit, literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Good thing you don't have a sense of taste.
He says he doesn't. but I don't know that for sure.
All right. Well, next time you're looking for a horse, come to
Oh.
Billy's Horse Emporium.
We'll remember you.
Billy.
I'm sure we will, Billy.
Billy's Horse Emporium. TM.
You ever
I leave.
He just nopes the fuck out of there.
well,
Okay.
Superintendent's eyes just staring at you.
Good job.
So
Oh, thank you. Good job to you too.
who wants which horse?
Is there a pretty one?
They're all pretty depressing.
There's one of the brownish colored horses, a little bit of white.
Sure.
There's a black horse, and then there's a horse with like brown and white spots. I don't know if horses come like that, but
Yeah, they do. Good job. I reckon you should probably take the small one since you're a little bit shorter than me.
I do like black. I'll take them.
Okay.
Hello. Hi.
Good horse.
Just kind of like this, like
Oh no! You come. Oh, you good. It's going to be good now.
I have Beast of Speech and Leaf, so they understand me. I can't understand them,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go up to her horse and be like, "You're in a much better place now. We'll take care of you."
he just kind of looks at you and just
Give him a good.
What'd you say?
says,
He says, "Ah."
anything's better than that fucking place.
Oh.
Funny.
I take the rest of the pear that I had.
Oh, God, this is delicious.
Do you have any more food for them?
They like bananas.
Do we?
Yeah, I bought the whole bunch earlier.
Well, I mean, if you want to feed them.
Oh,
you,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean-
don't feel obligated to. I'm
I
sorry
mean,
that
we should
that
go to a
sounded rude.
different
It's fine.
horse place and get food, or a different place and get food
Where do you
for them.
think that halfling is?
We could probably just ask around. Ma, which horse do you want?
I don't care.
Alright, I'll give him the big one.
Okay, that's the one with the bloody saddle.
That fits.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it does.
That's par for the course.
Here, I'll give him a banana as well. I like bananas.
You're a bit more perceptive already when you get a little bit closer and you see it. Like there's blood, and there's also like near where the blood spot starts. There is what looks to be like a minor like start of a puncture wound into the saddle.
Right to the leg.
Yeah.
Do you want me to clean that for you?
Sure. Thanks.
I will.
Now bloodless.
I give my pony banana.
You just hear like a lot of like happy sounds coming from horses.
I guess I will too, but I'll just be like, uh-huh.
Bulwark, do they have names?
What are your names?
Sorry.
Your horse is Toby.
All right.
Oh, Tobers.
Okay.
I worked
I
with
met a horse
named
named
Toby.
Bo once who was really cute.
Yours is Bo. Yours is Mitchell.
Aw, that's
Mitchell.
real cute. I have the
Mitch.
spotted one, by the way. That's adorable. I love it so much.
They're gonna keep feeding us, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Wait, should we not ride them? you
That
think?
last guy kept trying to feed us chicken.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
I
We'll,
don't like
Fucking
chicken.
Bill.
don't worry. We'll make sure you get fed well.
Thanks. Bo's like, I don't feel super great either.
Do you need some time to?
I think I'll be all right.
I'm gonna put my hand on his haunch and pump a cure wounds into him.
Okay. Oh, that's nice.
If I see what you're doing, do any of the other ones look hurt? Or could use any healing?
They all look kind of raggedy.
Did you tell everyone?
I'm
their
gonna go up to
names?
Mitchell
Yeah.
Okay.
and put in a healing word.
Okay.
Good horse.
Oh,
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
they already sound a little bit better.
Oh.
All right.
Hell
so you
yeah,
start
dude.
clopping through town. So is the three of you on horses?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not on the horse.
You're not on the horse. You're just like leading it along.
Yeah, I guess.
I love that.
I would probably be leading it along too, because they're so skinny and stuff. I would feel weird about riding them as much as I had to.
Okay.
I love them.
Oh my god.
The first person we come across,
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to.
There's a grizzled-looking goblin. What can I do for you?
Have you seen a halfling with a dinosaur around anywhere?
What's the word to you, buddy?
I mean, not much unless it's actual information.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, ask you to pay me for bullshit.
Well, how do I know you know what you're saying?
Calling me a liar?
Have you seen a dinosaur around or not?
Yeah.
Okay, where?
What's the word to you?
I will 100. I'm sick of the sound. Pull back the coat and show the gun.
Down that way, take a right, take your next left.
Insight check.
No need to be mean.
Acorn. Thank you. I'm already walking.
Insight of 22.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Okay, cool.
He got there was a bit of like a once I'm just like, oh, all right.
Seems honest enough to me. Let's
You get a little bit of which horse would be in the back. Yours.
honestly.
You hear just kind of the horse kind of does one of these and kind of like moves its head back.
Immediately look back.
You look back. There's a little acorn just on the ground, like a few feet, and the goblin just kind of glaring. And he says something in goblin. Doesn't seem terribly pleasant.
I'll just stick my tongue out at him. Pick up the acorn.
Just continues to mutter in goblin.
Francis.
All right, you make your way down, and there's a halfling smoking a pipe, and there is a dinosaur just kind of tethered up.
Do I recognize the halfling?
You do not recognize the halfling.
Fuck.
Hi.
Hello?
I don't know how to. I'm just gonna. We need to get back to Hope Township, and we need transportation. And my friends all got horses, but I obviously can't fit on a horse. And how much for your dinosaur?
I'm sorry, my friend. It's not for sale. Yeah, we are good friends here.
I'm gonna say hi to the dinosaur.
Well, hello.
Oh, we need him! Give yourself inspiration!
Couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Just fucking big ass ankylosaurus. Yes.
I'm
a dinosaur!
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. How's it going?
Fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. What's your name?
Bartholomew.
Oh my god.
I gotta look over at the goblin. Is there any indication that he's understanding this?
Oh, the halfling?
Yeah, that one.
He's kind of like looking at you like he can tell that like the dinosaur is fine with it, but no, you definitely isn't he can't understand what you're saying.
Okay. I'm not gonna gesture towards the halfling or anything.
Okay.
Does he treat you okay?
Oh yeah. I've been friends for a long time.
Okay. Sir, what's your name? The halfling.
Oh. Denovis.
Denovis? Bartholomew just spoke very highly of you.
Wait.
Would you be willing to give me a ride? Would that be okay?
Where are you heading?
Hope Township.
I don't think I'm... Is it in...
It's back through the mountains that way.
An easy ride, just a little lengthy, and it would be nice to have a ride for him.
It's like a day and a half, 2 days.
And what was that, by foot? So
Yeah.
perhaps we go even faster.
You look fairly sure my safety out there, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do you see him?
And absolutely no harm will come to Bartholomew. I promise it.
Does 2 gold sound fair?
Just give him 2 straight up.
It's like, when do we leave?
Right now, if you're ready.
Is that okay? Do you need...
No. Look, been moving around looking for some work, so hop on, bud. And he climbs his way up on top of the dinosaur.
Did we just adopt Denovis and Bartholomew?
I think we did.
Oh, shit.
Before we leave,
We
I
pay
want to
for a
stop
service.
by
Yeah, it's adopting.
by any like animal store, horse tackle store, and just get like grain and oats and just like all the treats.
Okay. Are you looking for like enough to get you through the next couple of days, or you trying to get some to like a good amount to try to start kind of trying to replenish their strength?
Both.
Both.
I want
Okay.
I want rations. I want treats. I want just oils I could rub into their skin and.
You
I
have
love Mitchell.
I'm gonna join her at the store if that's cool.
Yeah, there's
Good luck doing that here.
It's one of the you're looking around. It's actually it kind of sticks out because the door and the windows are actually fairly clean. And there is there's a placard next to it, and there's authorized by House Vidalis. And when you go in, there's let me make sure I have this right. There's a human behind the counter, and he's got a one of those crazy dragon marks, like right here on his neck. How's it going?
Hi.
Looking for some supplies?
Yes. This is Mitchell.
Just bring the horse and
I did. He's.
I can take him back outside. I can see him through the window. It's a small.
Nadia, I'll hold him. It's fine.
Okay. That was Mitchell.
What's wrong with your horse?
We just bought him. I just bought him.
He had
Where,
an
the slaughterhouse?
unfortunate owner.
No, he's perfectly nice.
I know he seems nice, but he's...
I would like some things to make him happy.
for when he dies soon.
just the one.
Well, there's 3 of them, but this is the one I love.
All right. Well, he goes and he's like, I've got this, and it's like you get some some rubbing oils, some treats in here. We can throw in some grain. It's gonna be 5 gold.
This is for 1 horse.
1 horse.
I give him 15 gold. 3 horses, and maybe do you have like? Can you
Ask him for a brush.
also a brush? Maybe like a necklace or something. I don't know. Do horses wear jewelry?
Are you looking for?
Not normally.
Are you looking for a BFF necklace?
I can certainly make
What
one
was
of
the
those.
first thing you asked for before?
Brush.
A brush.
All right. Well, I've got a standard one, and then I've got a couple of these. These are House Vidalis special.
I'll take one of those.
That's 15 gold.
But after everything else you just bought, surely we can call it 10?
Now guild prices are pretty much set. One of those.
I'll take one of those.
You have monster gold gems. Buy it
And-
all.
And 2 normal brushes too. And
Gold each.
okay. And do you
15
do
gold
you
per
have
brush.
It's a really nice brush.
maybe a placard or something, so I could put it on his. He has like a face rope on.
His
There's like a.
his cheek straps.
Is that?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
He's got rope on his face that like it tells him where to go. I want to bejewel the fuck out of him.
I've got some nice bridles and stuff like here.
Nadia.
How much are they?
How nice are we looking here?
What do
I
you
mean,
have?
I mean, I've got the base model, which is 10. I got this nice one. I mean, I got a real nice one in the back, but it's like 85 gold.
How has this guy not been robbed?
All you need is a 4-lock strap.
Has anybody else come in?
No, I'm outside waiting.
Yeah, Nadia's in love with her horse.
This is the first time you've been in love with nature.
Well, okay. I'll just get a normal face strap thing. And maybe bags to put to hold.
Saddlebags, the things that go over the saddle.
The whole package, 20 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
How do I use this all?
Oh my god.
And he's like, come on. And he,
ask me.
He's like, Donnie, watch the shop. And a, kind of like just out of view, this mountain of a man steps out and just, I got it. And just kind of like sits down behind the counter, clearly not of the, like, he's tall like you. Like, you're maybe Goliath. You've probably never seen one, but he's like 7 feet tall. He's like
What an interesting specimen you are. What was your
Are
name?
you outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Donnie.
Donnie. Faola. Pleasure.
I like if you scratch near the
And he'll come outside and he'll like
main.
he'll just like in no time, like he's very clearly knows what he's doing.
I'm gonna stay inside the store
Did
and
Maul
flirt with
say
Donnie
Yes.
Okay.
if it's receptive.
I clearly don't want to be doing this.
He's give me a persuasion roll.
Hell yeah. Ooh, not great. 11.
Molly, you know, if you just want
He
your-
seems like he's a little bit too business right now to really make any headway.
I will sigh my Gideon sigh and walk my Gideon ass outside.
Okay.
What happens with the rest of your body?
Well, my ass likes to get around. The rest of me just likes to lounge, so they'll meet up eventually.
Molly, you know, if you want your hair scratched, you could probably just ask Gideon. He'd do
I
it.
was just fucking saying things. Can we be done?
So he gets all set
Yeah, I
up.
don't know why it's taking so long.
This guy comes out, he pops off the saddle, he sets up this horse like quick. Like, you've worked with horses, and this guy's obviously a very, very steady hand with it. Just gets it all hooked up. He's like, all right, well,
I love him.
make sure you he's like, he reaches into a pouch and he's like, give each one of the horses one of these for the next 2 days.
Okay. Thank you.
I can't stand to see animals treated like this. And he's just, God, how did I get stuck out here? And he heads back inside.
Sir?
Huh?
You might want to... I don't know if you can even do this. Billy's Horse Emporium. You might want to try and shut that down if you can. He's not treating them well. You can see that.
And that dark look come over his face, and he's like, I'll send Donnie over to have a talk with him. I'm sure we'll get it taken care of.
Does have a talk mean beat the crap out of him?
Do you want an answer to that question?
If the answer is yes, he deserves it.
Yeah, I don't like animals being mistreated either.
I'll make sure Billy gets what he's been given.
And the horses?
And he just kind of, House of Dallas. It's all animals. And it's like, you all have a nice day.
You
And
too.
as he goes in, you hear, hey, Donnie, I got a little extra work for you.
Donnie smash.
Just like you can hear the knuckles pop from outside.
Just thunder.
Okay, hop on your stuff and start to head out of town, and that's where we'll pick up after break.
Break!
Mitchell and Bo and Toby. Oh.
Aw, so cute.
And Bartholomew!
And
Bartholomew,
Bartholomew.
yes.
Bartholomew!
Are we out?
Alright, gang. We'll be back after a toy 15.
15 minutes!
Thanks for watching. We will.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. So, when we left for break, our intrepid adventurers had just got their mangy horses,
Nice.
and Balric is getting a ride on a dinosaur.
Hell yeah.
And the group is making their way back up through the mountains. What are they called?
I'm not riding my
End of
horse.
the World Mountains.
Wait, seriously?
You know, you're just walking with the horse.
Yeah, if we're walking, I'm walking with
Okay.
the horse.
Wait, you're on
I'm
the ground
also
as well?
walking.
The whole point of these is to ride them, you know.
I didn't want it.
Yeah, but look at them. We're not gonna ride you.
They do look a little malnourished. I call from atop the dinosaur.
The biggest smile.
When we're far enough away from the town, I'd love to ride the carpet.
Okay.
Ooh, great sound.
Freaking Gideon.
I'm just gonna zoom up next to you.
Bungie.
What?
Just
Hop
like
on.
lying down.
Yeah, no, I totally would be.
You
Dennis kind of
are
looks back at you, Balric, and you just fly with that one.
I'm too much.
We're both too much. Put us together and we're a lot. Like a lot.
Yes, I can tell.
Such a good.
I don't like to be put together with him. Whisper! Whisper!
He just falls off the carpet slowly.
Melodramatic.
I would just slowly let it drift
I
to the
mean-
ground.
You seem more of the quiet type, and he is not.
Everybody's got some things to say about Gideon all the
You're
time.
at 3, right? So you start chugging along. Are you? So you're just gonna lead the horses
I
for?
suppose we're leading the horses.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right.
Bartholomew?
These are a long-term investment, guys.
Yes.
You have to, like, take a second. Brace yourself. Can I just say something?
You just did.
Oh,
You're completely right.
Did you want to say something else?
I think I love you.
oh.
You're wonderful.
Thank you. I think love is. We've only known each other for a little while, but
No, I'm sorry.
Love is a bit fast.
One step at a time with this dinosaur, huh?
I always get friend zoned.
The friend zone isn't a thing, Nick. Come on.
Vinny says, "What's he saying?"
Where did I get all these tickets from?
Oh, he says he loves you.
I love you too, buddy.
Was Bartholomew say that?
Can he always understand you? Is that
Ooh, I have to look at the wording.
kind of chugging along? They're just kind of like do looking around.
Can I fly up a little bit and like get a lay of the land? Just
Yeah, give me a perception
see
roll.
what's going on out there. Look for bandits, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I would also like to do this,
Okay.
but obviously I can't fly.
Yes.
You and normal, you can roll an advantage because you got that
Thanks.
height.
Yeah, it looks like they can.
I can.
I rolled the same number twice. For a 17 total.
Okay.
16.
16. You don't really notice any. You maybe see some figures kind of like in the distance, moving down the road. Let's see what Gideon sees.
Yes, what does Gideon see?
You see a couple of people moving down the road, and you also see what looks to be a group stopped maybe 2 or 3, probably about 5 or 6 miles down the road.
Along the way we're going?
Yeah.
Can I see what they're doing at all from there?
You're seeing like 3 horses and maybe 5 or 6 people. They're kind of close together, and at the distance you totally tell exactly how many are there, but they look to just be kind of stopped off the side of the road.
I'm going to fly back down and tell Maul this.
Okay.
Maul, up ahead, like 5-6 miles or something. Saw a crowd of people on horses, off horses, on the side of the road. I don't know. You're the paranoid one, so just thought I'd let you know.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Keep an eye on them, I guess.
Yes, sir.
These other people traveling in front of us, they'll get there first. Watch that.
Sure. Yeah. I'm gonna slowly drift back up.
Okay.
And, just play my flute while I'm up there.
Okay. Bartholomew will think. I didn't tell him I loved him. I didn't tell him I loved him.
Do you not?
Well, I guess I do.
So wouldn't you like him to know?
Fair point.
Is there anything else you want me to tell him?
That blue grass that he got me that time is my favorite.
Buy Bartholomew that bluegrass again.
Oh my god, was it Kentucky bluegrass?
Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
He likes it the most.
Huh.
Of course, I wouldn't buy it for him all the time because then it'll lose its specialness.
Okay. Keep plugging along.
What?
So you start making your way up into the actual mountains. You're keeping an eye on that.
I'm watching, kind of splitting what I can see between the two groups, but I am watching to see when that couple gets close.
They get up to that group, and looks to be their attention kind of gets drawn towards them, and they stop. Two figures kind of walk up onto the road, and there seems to be some sort of exchange. Give me another perception roll, actually.
Oh my god.
Or insight, actually.
Do I have advantage because I can see them, or just rolling at all because I can see them?
You're just gonna roll regular for insight.
You got it. That was almost a nat 1, but instead it's an 18.
18. The group that was coming up, not the group that was stopped. There looks to definitely be like a little bit of like apprehension when they get there and changes hands. It doesn't look like it was a terribly positive interaction. Doesn't look to be any violence, but they end up going past.
I'm gonna fly back down. So I think we have a toll up ahead.
What?
A
What?
toll in
Bandit toll.
Highwaymen.
I think so.
Cool.
I saw the smaller group get there.
How many were in this small group?
There was what, 2? 2. And I believe there were, did you say 6 in there?
You said 5. I said 5 or 6. You weren't able to get an actual number. Like they were kind of clustered in with the horses and a little bit like
A few horses and 5 or 6 people in the highwaymen.
We might be okay.
Well, if anything, we should do what we did in the city, hide our things again.
Sure.
Yeah.
One, people usually like to take advantage of numbers, and they're robbing people, because, cowards. Anyway, our horses also look like shit, so they might think we have no money. So there is that.
Should I fly up and stay out of it then? Because I don't look
You
like
are-
I have no money. Oh, you know what?
you can all hear this. I would assume.
How far out are we from them? Time-wise.
Maybe about an hour.
Okay, when we're at the, 20-minute mark, I'm going to disguise self as just, kind of a poor, disheveled, beggar-looking guy. And I'll put the rug away.
Okay.
Just land on one of the horses, and the rug will go over the saddle like a
Oh, that's
blanket
not
or something.
Yeah, you could do it for mine. And I take Rosemary and I do the thing, and I'm just like an old woman. Old woman with a patchy robe.
Cool.
Then
I'm
if it's,
riding the horse, so it
Hand
looks like
you
my
reins.
rough
Well,
wife.
you hold these for a minute.
You're not riding my horse.
This may actually.
And he reaches
And he gets off.
reaches down and opens up a bag, and he pulls out a full-length
us.
spear, and just kind of moves it to like the outside where his left hand. He's like, "Oh, thank you," and just kind of sets it down like so. It's kind of just resting on the dinosaur. It kind of like runs like right along your leg. Thank you.
How did it?
Bag of holding.
What is that?
Oh no, you can get them all over the place. I actually bought this one in Sharn. It's a bag you can put large amounts of things in. He reaches in, pulls out like a large like box that looks like it had wooden box that's like this big. It's like see, and keep some herbs and some rations in here and like, all sorts of stuff.
How much are they?
This one, I don't remember actually how much I paid for it. I'm sorry.
As he's talking to Nadia, I'm just like slowly inserting my shield in.
Well, it would fit. Go ahead. Just whoop, and it just like.
But how do I get it back out now?
He's like, well, reach in and think about the shield. Not that hard.
Yeah,
And it just
tops the
it's like,
squirrel.
you can feel it's like right at the top of the bag, and you just
Oh,
pull it back out.
it's really neat.
Convenient. Makes traveling easier, and it's light in the hands that you feel it. It does not feel very heavy at all.
We can't kill this guy for his bag, guys. I just want to make that clear.
Oh, no one's killing Dennis.
How heavy is it?
Like 5 pounds.
You can't lift 5 pounds.
Where did you get it?
Sharn.
Sharn?
In Breland. I mean, it's kind of a haul from here.
I have to talk to Mercutio.
Is it your... somebody you know?
He's a merchant.
Merchant?
Yes. He has things.
Has things?
He can get things.
Probably. I mean, it's not terribly difficult. This one's, you should have Canneth made, very well, very, very good quality. And
Do you have a sponsor?
what do you mean?
Like, are you or are you like a traveling salesman for him? Is it like a brand?
Well, no, it's just one of the houses. They're the house is making.
Huh. Which house?
House Canneth.
Oh.
You are quite an odd bunch to be traveling out here, and I don't mean to be offensive with this, but very little knowledge of.
It was a forced
work.
trip.
Ah. Well, I thought everybody knew who the houses were.
I grew up pretty sheltered, so.
I didn't.
Cult or something?
No.
Liar!
She doesn't think it was a cult.
Kinda. At this point, you kind of come up and you make a bend around, and you can see a group just standing off to the side. Seem to be talking and chit-chatting. When they see you come around, you'll see one of the guys nudges the other guy, and as you get close, 2 figures step out. How you doing, travelers?
Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Well, speak up. I can't hear you.
Doing well. We are the border guards for the region, and
Do they look like they're wearing guard gear?
no, they're just wearing clothes.
You're what?
Border guards. We
Border
were
collies, I love them.
we were hired by the King of New Throne to collecting taxes. As you come into the travel taxes, you come into Kabara.
You sure don't look very official, Sonny. Is that what you call a uniform?
New organization, still waiting on uniforms. You know how it is, bureaucracy.
What's it called?
Border guards.
That's not very original.
That
I
would,
mean,
that would be like calling a mercenary company the mercenary company.
sometimes you just got to be on the nose. I mean, I didn't name it.
All right.
So, yeah, it's, ooh, well, you're not riding the horses, so I guess we can kind of cut you a deal there. Be 10 gold for the group of you to come through.
No, thank you. I'm gonna keep walking.
Whoa, buddy. I must insist. You know, again, and he'll pull out a piece of paper and he'll be like, here, it's official documents. Give me a perception roll.
Can I take a look? Can I look over your shoulder?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I have proficiency with forger's tools.
Yeah.
So
You can definitely, if you've got perception and forger's tools, roll at advantage.
hell yeah, I do.
Eustace, what does it say?
Nat 20 for a 24.
I only got a 15.
We should probably
You're
the sign if you want me to show off.
you're looking at it and you the king's name is spelled wrong. Slightly, like you're looking at it and it's kind of, that nice big wavy calligraphy, but you're like, wait a minute. There's an extra A in there. It's you definitely picked it up as a forgery. Like, it's a good one.
What does it say, Eustace?
Well, Marjorie, I can't quite read it well. If you look, see that?
I'm gonna point
Okay.
at the name.
Oh,
You're a big one.
Not right.
no.
I'm gonna walk over to you.
What's up?
They're saying the king's name is spelt wrong.
Oh, it must just be a typo.
Well, this isn't the
Does
name of the
yours?
King of New Throne, then, so...
Does your mother know what it is you are doing to sustain yourself out here?
Honest job, working for the king.
I will find her, and I will tell her exactly what
Don't
it is
you
you're
know-
doing. I'm going to use unsettling words.
Ooh.
Okay.
Don't you know all old people know each other? We know your mama. We'll find her.
And then, so that's a -5 from his next saving throw.
Okay. All right. Obviously, there was an issue with our paperwork. So how about this time we just cut it in half and 5 gold, and I'll take care of the rest. It'll
You'll
be on
give
me.
us 5 gold? That sounds like an excellent deal. Thank you.
But I'm old and my joints hurt and I can't hear you. And don't you want to cut an old couple a break?
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Ah,
Give me a sleight of hand.
Not great.
It's a 6.
You hear a voice chime from back. Let him go. And the guy that you cast it on is just kind of like looking at you, just like his eyes kind of unfocused, and he's smiling. All right. And figure towards the back. Sorry for the trouble. And just kind of
Do we recognize the figure or?
no. And just kind of watches you as you all pass. I'm just kind of standing a little bit towards the back. Maybe a little bit better dressed than the rest, Equipment's in a little bit better shape.
Thank you, my young friend.
Well, again, we'll make sure the paperwork's in order. Next time you come through, I won't be able to cut you a deal, old timer.
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah. You all have a nice day.
You too.
who has the coin purse? Can I tell her?
There's the guy in front of you has one on. Both of them in front of you have small coin purses.
Yeah, I'm gonna stumble into one of them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Apologies. I did not intend.
I know what she's trying to do, so I'm gonna try and help her by getting the guy's attention. Did you hurt her? Did you? Hey, be nice. She's old.
I imagine the three of us are just kind of standing back, just like.
Does that help give her advantage at all?
I would say, yeah.
It's best. 12.
12. Okay, you lift the purse.
Oh,
What?
Well,
we're gonna be fucked later.
yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Okay. So you make your way for the rest of the day. how are you traveling after you get past this group? Still staying on the ground? Everybody staying on the ground?
Can I make a perception check to see if we're being followed?
I definitely can.
Easy, dirty 20.
Okay.
And if I see no one, I'm gonna step off the road into the woods, try to like stealthily whoop, and get back up there.
They're following at a distance, like a good distance, but yeah, you're being followed.
Okay, well, I'm
Only
just
one
gonna
horse,
say,
it looks like.
I'm not gonna change back then. We're being followed.
Great.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, maybe it's because you took the coin purse when we were scot-free.
You did what?
Nadia, you took the coin purse?
He's thieving from people, so yes, I took.
You like Mitchell, right? Why would you want to instigate someone that could potentially hurt him?
Your friends and stealing from bandits. You know, I was hoping that we were going to get through this without any...
Same.
Okay, I apologize. I apologize.
Like I said, no harm will come of you or
I mean,
befall
apology
me. I will make
accepted,
sure
but
that...
it's kind of
All right.
too late for that now.
Let's just move faster then.
Are you saying actually use the horses for
Yeah,
their intended
I'm
purpose?
saying we can use the horses. Mitchell, hi. We took a break. Now we're gonna ride for a little bit, okay?
You're small, he'll be fine.
I'm very light.
You weigh like 12 pounds.
Kind of like... I like being pet.
I'll point out the spot under the mane.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
All right, you hop on your horses and start trotting along.
Yep.
Are you...
I reluctantly get on my
Okay.
horse.
What are you going to do, Gideon?
We're being followed. I don't want them to know I have a carpet. But is there like any way I can keep up?
If they're going at a slow trot, probably.
How fast do you guys plan on moving? How fast are we going?
Well,
Is
probably
it Ramon the dinosaur?
relatively quickly.
Might be.
Fucking Balric's nightmare. Any room up there for an old friend?
Divinivus, you could see that his mouth was about to open, but when Balric's hand goes out, he just kind of...
I'm gonna hop aboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are behind Balric, riding on a dinosaur.
This is a dream come true, and I never knew it.
I'd like to be in the back.
You know, you're
Okay.
awful warm, Balric.
Nope.
Okay. Let's.
Do you want to talk to Patches?
Okay.
Brutal.
All right. So you make your way for the remainder of the day. Seems like the tail dumps off after about an hour or two. After you pick up speed, distance kind of goes. They try to keep up for a little bit, but there gets to be a spot where it's just kind of straight, and it's kind of tough to stay out of your view, and you don't see any more tail after that.
I think we left them behind, but who knows? They might wait for nightfall.
After what happened last time, I wouldn't want to risk that.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's getting towards the evening now where we're at.
Where we're at, could I guesstimate how far away we are from here?
Even with the increase, the slow walk at the beginning, but now with the step up, you're just about halfway when it gets to nightfall.
Time frame? Like still like 12 hours or something like that?
Yeah, about
okay.
probably closer to 10, which is a pretty full travel day.
I mean, we could always just dip off the path and find a patch somewhere.
Yeah.
And just not light a fire.
Before it got completely dark, could I have maybe taken the rug and scouted for a good spot to camp?
Yeah. Give me a survival roll.
That's a 17.
17. You have to travel a little bit for it, but you find a good spot.
Then I'm going to lead them to it.
Okay. Gideon pulls you off. There's a nice clearing where the trees are kind of dense near the road. It's not a microphone, lay off. And you've got decent cover behind trees.
Cool.
I think this will have to do.
Alright.
Sorry for stealing that.
Nadia, it's okay.
Venevis kind of looks. How much you get?
Great question.
I actually haven't even checked. I'll open it in front of him.
Okay.
Don't forget my cut. I did help.
42 silver.
42. That's 42 silver. It's not bad. I'll just like divide it between us. It's 42. 1, 2.
He just kind of gives you a look. It'd be 7.
7.
Yeah, if you divide it 6 ways.
Okay.
Did you fit my 7 also?
You give him. True gentleman.
For the trouble.
And he kind of leans in. Would you like to drive a little bit tomorrow?
Ooh.
Bartholomew, are you okay with me driving?
Just don't pull too hard on the reins.
I can't. Okay.
I'll find a spot to kind of set up the horses, you know, take off the saddles, feed them, show Nadia how to do the thing.
I'll take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take second.
I'll do the last
When
one
you
then.
use your brush, like, there's like this, like a clear change in kind of the luster of the fur.
It's hair.
Hair. Luster of the hair.
Look at how shiny he is now.
Very shiny.
And I go brush all the other horses too. But then I go back and I give Mitchell one last brush over.
Okay.
Wait, have you
later.
have you been around horses before?
No. Look at how big their lips are.
You're natural, Nadia.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. How are you doing? Who's going to do watches?
Him, then me, then him.
Okay. Give me perception rolls. 19. What was it? It was Balric, Aster, Maul? Okay.
Yep.
9.
9.
I'm gonna use this because why the fuck not? Does that count if it landed on my D2?
I mean, it's not cards.
That's true. Alright.
Hold on. Do you want it at disadvantage? Because I do not have dark vision.
Same.
Ooh.
Or advantage because I have night vision.
No, because it's not just for watch. It's not just vision. You're going to be sitting there listening and things like that.
Okay.
18 for me.
18 for you. Okay. Oh, I gotta roll for that. That's what I gotta do. Do horses sleep? Like, I wasn't sure if they were like whales. Like somehow they're half awake because they're always standing.
I mean, they do sleep while
horses are
standing.
warforged.
Yeah.
Well, whales only half their brain sleeps. Like I wasn't sure if it was something weird like that because I've never seen a horse like.
Horses sleep
lay
while
down.
standing. They literally have a thing in their knees that lock up to prevent them from falling.
Oh, that's
They
fucking
can
weird.
also sleep while like laying
Okay.
down.
Yeah, but that's only if they feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So they do. All right.
I didn't know they slept standing up. That's so cool.
Yeah, I always see them like tied. I'm just like, can they sleep while they're standing up? Like, do they have to be like, I don't know. Animals
Yeah.
are weird.
So whales are warforged.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had a narcoleptic
Whale
horse at the
forged.
barn where she always slept standing up and she would like catch herself on her gate all the time.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have to look at the thing.
Okay, so
Oh.
Did you Google whale forge?
No? I'm doing
What a cutie.
nothing related.
so nothing really happens on
You
your
can see the reflection on your glass.
on your watch, Balric, and Aster. As you're going through your watch, you hear
I can see time.
some kind of like maybe like a hissy-ish talking, but like kind of at the distance, kind of a little ways outside of camp. You kind of, when you hear it, you probably perk up a little bit, and like it'll go silent, and you really don't hear anything else for the remainder of your watch. Kind of coming, it would be like where the horses are a little bit past them.
When I go to wake up Maul.
Yeah.
I heard some things like over there.
Okay.
Just keep an eye out.
Right.
Okay, good night.
Okay. Okay. You roll over and get some sleep. Your watch is going on, and like at that point, you know, where it's really dark right before the sun's about to start coming up, you see a figure probably about 80 feet away, past the horses, just kind of maybe about 3.5 feet tall, a bit of a snout, just kind of like peeking by a tree. Just kind of like steps out from behind the tree and just kind of like clearly watching you to see what you're gonna do.
Like looking directly at me?
Yeah. And just kind of like take a couple steps out, lets down, takes a few steps more, and just is slowly going to... Do you make it very clear?
No.
Okay. He gets up to about where the horses are, and just kind of and moves over and like starts like trying to flip open one of the saddlebags on Nadia's horse.
Don't you fucking do it.
Do you say that?
Yes.
And you're and then you're just gonna hear like a scampering, and you're gonna see him kind of run off into the woods.
Okay. Well. Knife at the ready the whole time now.
Okay. Rest of the evening passes without any issue.
I couldn't tell what it was. It was a short humanoid with a snout.
Yeah, it was dark, and they were behind there, so you couldn't totally make out what they were, but
It's probably jibber.
all right. So you wake up the next morning. Everybody kind of, Phineas gets up and he's like, stretches out. He's like, all right. So, about how much further?
About 12 hours.
Okay. Another day of travel.
Just so we're aware, there was a small humanoid with a snout. I couldn't tell what it was. It was too dark. But it tried to sneak into one of the horse packs.
Have I ever
Probably
heard
just
of
trying to
that?
steal anything. It's not really...
Nature roll.
Nature? Okay.
I guess we can keep an eye out for other scampering little monsters.
15? Mike? Maybe a kobold.
It was a jibber jabber.
Is that something I would maybe have seen?
Yeah, they're you've probably seen a couple. You've probably all seen, you know, one or two like in New Throne. They're not super common, but here or there.
Just a quick note. I am up before everyone else, just kind of staring
Just waiting.
at him sleep.
Okay.
Just waiting.
I mean, I am
It's like
awake.
Christmas
Okay,
morning.
yeah. You see Balric, like, he wakes up and, like, there's that, like, clear, like, little bit of, like, nervous excitement, and he's just, like, waiting by Divinivis. Just kind of, like, trying not to look like, maybe trying not to look like he's watching him, but you've seen Balric.
If you stay that close to him when he wakes up, you're probably gonna spook the shit out of him.
Oh, but I didn't mean to. I'll back up a couple steps.
I know.
Set up the horses,
Okay.
give them food, make sure they're nice and
Thanks, Mom.
feed some more bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas.
There were no bananas.
What? Where'd my
Kobold stole
bananas
your
go?
bananas. Did you eat them in the evening?
No.
I'm gonna check Mitchell's saddlebags.
There's, what did you have? You know, you only had pears, right?
The pears were all gone. It's just whatever I bought for
For the
Not like
horses.
horse feed and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
it's not as neat as it was. Like, it looks like it's been rifled through, but it's all, like, horse food, so...
Okay.
Oh, I bet you that kobold stole my bananas.
You didn't get anything when I was awake.
Show off. Was he hiding in the shadows?
Take out a knife, peel off a prickly pear, and give it instead.
Okay.
Is now the time?
No, not at all. I just
Okay.
What?
like talking to you.
Well, we ready to go then?
Yeah, are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
If we want to actually get there, we should probably ride today.
Yeah, we should ride.
Okay.
I'll hop on my... You know what? I'll let you have some time. I'll take the rug.
Okay. You get up, as you start to get up on the rug, the Venice is like, you see him kind of, wave Balric on, and Balric hops on the front of the dinosaur and picks up the reins, and he climbs up, he actually stands behind you and just, sets himself on it, and he's like, all right. And he kind of walks you through how to get him moving, and it's a little bit, lumbery at first, but, you get a feel for it.
Torn on a Kodo.
Nice.
Oh, shit!
I did not even think of that.
Now we just need her to get a tiger, and then this is all set.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So,
Tigers and horses, oh my.
you make your way for a bit here. He's like, all right, you got to pull a little bit lighter here. You don't want to get him going too fast. Like at one point, like Balric starts to like pick up speed, and like it's not fast, but you can feel like it's a very surprising for how big it is. You're surprised that it's actually able to keep up fairly well.
Yes, I'm in the back again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, slow it down.
Like, lightly pull. Sorry, we're going too fast. I follow you.
Sometimes I like to run.
Why does Balric get all the cool?
That's
can
his
talk to
job.
It's true.
Because he picked that class.
And he's like, all right, I'm gonna I'll take back over after like a couple hours, like a 2 or 3 hours in.
Okay.
Savor every second.
I'll give up the reins.
Well, let's so you chug along. You start getting back towards Hope as it gets towards nighttime. You get up towards the gate, and you get maybe about like 70 feet out, and you hear, oh, and the gates are, it's not even totally dark yet, and the gates are already closed.
Stop.
Who goes there?
We were here a few days ago working with Velenn.
Kind of looks, and he's like, oh, yeah, all right.
Hi. Hello.
Who's, he points towards Divinius.
He's with us.
Oh, he's giving Balric a ride.
All right,
I'm too big for the horses.
that's for sure.
Oh.
If you look at it, he's like, I didn't mean any offense.
No, it's fine.
That guard just cast fucking.
And his- the,
words or whatever.
He goes down and he pulls open the gate, and you start heading in. Where are you heading to? Where are you heading to once you're in the city?
Probably somewhere to leave the horses, and then probably to the inn, right?
The inn does have a stable.
Oh, okay, then there.
Okay. When you're coming by, you're pretty perceptive, Maul. The door to the church seems to be kind of fucked up. Like one of them's kind of like hanging. Like it's closed, but it's a little bit.
Fuck. I just turn.
Okay,
Go
you
towards
see
it.
Maul just like turn towards the church.
Maul, where are you going?
And go fast as far as I'm concerned for a horse.
Okay.
I can make that connection. I'm
you
right
can
behind
you can see Maul's fairly
Flailing.
very weirdly straight upper body, but it's still like flopping around like this. Looks kind of like a jibber jabber doll.
I'm gonna come up right next to him on the rug and just be like, Yeah, you good?
Look at the fucking church.
And then I see the door.
Yeah, the door is like kind of like cracked up towards the top.
I think I would have
I
followed.
don't like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
You gonna go in?
Yep.
You pull it. It's a little bit tougher of a pull.
Do you think she's still in there?
I don't know.
When you open it up,
Spear out.
okay. You open the door and come in with the spear, and as you come through the door, you kind of start a book, and he turns around. He's looks to be like picking up some of the pews, and just kind of looks at you and like turns around and like clearly, and he's just like, oh, him all.
What the fuck happened?
She got out.
How did she get out?
When?
Yesterday.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, for the most part. Sensor's a little bit beat up. She's pretty strong.
Yeah.
And like when you get in, you see the door. It definitely, you can see that like the stone up towards the top is cracked a little bit too. It looks like something was basically flung into the door.
Did she say anything? Any last parting words before she went?
No, she cast some sort of spell on me. I came to, and Sensor was hurt, and Lord Candor was a little bit hurt too, and she was gone, and there were a couple small fires. He's fine. I'm gonna press first with that, but she burned down Velenn's house.
What?
Yeah.
Immediately leave.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah.
You start heading out. Who's staying and who's going?
Are you guys staying?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Sorry.
There's so you're staying then? What about you? Okay.
I'm gonna go after those two.
Okay. Book goes. He's like, all right. Well, I gotta kind of finish cleaning up, and he's like picking up pews. Like there's a couple that are kind of cracked, and he does what he can to kind of like try to like push things back together.
I'm gonna help him.
Okay. And you guys start heading out. Doesn't take you long to get across town, and you can see where it is, and like the back, like the far wall of his house is still there, and there's still like a little bit of ceiling, and he's just going through and like moving stuff around and looking through the rubble, and just kind of like that obvious, just like hunched shoulders, and just like picking up what he can out of there.
Velenn.
Hey.
Honestly, I thought you were dead.
And he kind of when he fully turns around, you can see like there's definitely some like slight burns. He was like, yeah, me too. I woke up to this.
Why did she go after you?
I'm not totally sure. And as you get up, there's still like part of like one of the front walls too. As you get close, there just kind of like looks to be a face that just kind of appears in the wall as you're walking past, and you hear, "I would advise not following, and just keep to our deal, and there will be no more of this."
Am I the only one that sees and hears that?
No, everybody can hear it, but it seems to be as you pass. Could not have you tracking me again, could I? And the face just kind of fades away.
Velenn, did you make a deal with her?
No, I woke up to a loud boom, and my living room was on fire.
Can I help with your wounds?
Yeah.
Would a healing word help?
Probably a little bit. You
Castle.
hear it fades from the slight blisters and just kind of like fades to like a very light pink. It's hey. You mess with people like that, it happens sometimes. Look at. He just very seriously looks at you. It was her, not you. All right?
Okay.
Just a house. It's fine. The guys at Gallows are already talking about building me a new one, and Ron just gave me a good room for the next couple of weeks. It's fine. Did everything go all right with Ransom?
Yeah. Pa says hi, by the way.
Well, when you see him again, I know I say hi too.
I suppose this isn't the best time to ask about it, but I think we should talk later. He said you could give us some information he's okay with you sharing. Balric asked him about the box with his name on it, but that doesn't have to be right now.
Yeah, we can definitely talk.
Can I help you with any of this? Are you doing something?
No, I got this here. There's someone from the caravan. Squirrely, half-elfin,
Shiad.
Yes. He's been looking for you.
Okay.
I told him if I saw you, I'd let you know.
You are okay, though.
I really like that chess set.
Oh.
But,
Hey.
again.
I'll take out my own dragon chess set. So you could still play.
And he just kind of... Hold on to it. We'll play in the end.
Okay.
I don't... Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Not the first time my house has been burnt down.
Oh, gee.
That really makes me want to know your story even more.
That's a long one. Where the other two? Are they all right?
They're at the church right now.
Yeah, we came into town and Mom noticed something was wrong at the church, so that's how we found out about you, and well, they rushed right over.
He's got a keen eye. Yeah, I think everybody's gonna end up being all right. Lord Sarkander was he was so mad at himself. He felt so duped. He thought he had her under control, and
We were all duped.
she was. Whew.
We're just glad you're okay. Where did you say Shiad was?
Probably still over with all all the people in the caravan. He's kind of checked in the last couple of days.
Have you seen Leander at all?
He looks kind of like me. Also drow.
No.
No, just checking.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if there's anything else that I can scrounge up out of here, and
if you need our help at all, please let us know.
Maybe tonight we'll have a drink.
Okay.
Cool.
I'd like that. I'd like that a lot.
So, you guys finish helping Book kind of get things back to where they need to be, and thanks for the help, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with this.
It's what we do. It's, we're here to serve. Protect people. It's our job. Sometimes, you get beat up by the bad guy. But,
That sensor? I'm gonna point towards the door.
Yeah.
She doesn't look light.
No. I can't lift him.
We should have killed her when her hands were tied.
It's not something I had ever heard him say, but Lord Kander said the exact same thing. I don't speak Orcish. It's one of the few things I don't speak. he was ranting and raving about something, and yeah, he was furious. He hasn't come out of his office all day. I think he blames himself.
Do you think it would help if I went to talk to him?
You can try. He hasn't let any of us in. He just tells us to go away.
I'm gonna go try.
Okay. I told the two of you I was fine. Just go.
It's not book or censor.
You hear footsteps as they come to the door. And he had the hard time even looking at you. I underestimated her. She got away. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's not.
No, it is.
And he's no armor on. It's the first time you've seen him in just kind of like he's only got breeches on and just tattoos like from here like almost the entire upper part of his body is covered in tattoos.
Get his number.
Sir Kander, I don't think even if you had estimated her, you'd be able to keep her held if she wanted to be gone.
The flame is supposed to be able to handle things like that.
Yeah, but flames don't reach everywhere.
Apparently not. What's up, Ulrich?
Look, everyone in the town is fine.
Yeah.
The danger's gone.
I hope so.
And no one died.
Since it's still in pretty rough shape. We got somebody looking at him now, but...
I'll stop by shortly.
And he just kind of looks... Your type of magic doesn't work on them, bud.
What do you mean?
You can't heal them with normal healing magic. We've got somebody looking at him. Fortunately, we have some guests in town who...
Isn't he made of wood?
A little bit. Some stone, too. Oh! You can mend. I didn't think about that. I don't know.
Let's try that. If you'll allow it.
You're right.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm a little bit disappointed. And he kind of... I'm assuming you're standing there? Your gut was right. We're not supposed to just take life like that, but this one, I should have burnt it to a crisp.
Yep.
If I hear anything or you hear anything, let me know. And I'll be more than happy to assist next time.
Sure.
Well, yeah, if you two need anything, let me know. You should probably check in on Velenn too.
All right.
I don't know if Book already told you.
The others are already gone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry, gentlemen. And he just kind of heads back in and closes the door.
Let's go.
Okay.
And you can see Book heads over into his room. You can see the light coming out of Center's room a little bit. Book just kind of peeks his head this way and then kind of heads into his room and closes the door.
Is Sensor's door open at all?
It is.
How's he looking?
You're gonna peek in.
Yeah.
When you go in, there's a very nicely dressed woman kind of standing over, and she looks to be kind of moving down his leg, which looks to have some pretty decent damage. And as she kind of moves out of the way, this part of his chest has a pretty decent dent into it, and he's just kind of he's got his eyes are open, and he just kind of looks over and kind of raggedly just kind of looks at you and Barak and just kind of gives you a nod. She caught me off guard, and the woman kind of turns around, and she's got one of those marks in it. You can see it from her face, goes all the way down into her hand, and she's got a set of tools, and she's kind of moving down. Please try not to excite him too much. He still needs a fair bit of rest.
I'm sorry. Sensor, can I get you anything?
Her head.
Preferable.
I'll be fine. This one's...
Did you at least get a hit in?
I thought I did, and she shrugged it off like it was nothing.
Give us some time and we'll bring it.
Thanks. And he just kind of leans, rests back. And he must rest.
Sure.
And she, the looks at this point, it looks like the leg's good, and she goes over and just kind of starts focusing right over where his chest is. And you guys head out at that point. Okay. Where were you heading after Velenn's?
Probably
to the caravans.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's where I was.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you going?
I would probably just go straight to the inn.
Okay, so you head towards the inn. As the two of you are coming out, you see the both of you are going to the caravan.
Would I know if Leander had made sure everything was good with me in the caravan?
You wouldn't be positive.
In that case, Nadia, I don't know if they're okay with me yet.
Could you wear a hat?
I could. How about this one? And I'm gonna, I don't know, disguise self as, a really handsome Earth Ganassi.
Okay.
Yeah, just 'cause.
All right.
Good hat?
It's one of the better hats, yes.
Yeah, suits me, I know.
Then you opened your mouth. And then
So the two of you see Nadia and a very handsome figure with kind of almost stone-looking features walking. You've got he's got that jaunt to him that definitely the two of you can kind of insight out that it's probably Gideon. And they're heading kind of in your direction.
Oh, wait, we're not there yet.
You're coming out and they're coming towards you. So if you could keep heading towards them.
What's the name this time?
I'm sorry, we met.
What's the name this time?
Theus. Pleasure.
Where are we going?
Shiad was looking for me, so I'm going to visit.
Okay.
But you're not there?
Correct. I went back to the inn. I would have offered to take your horse if you wanted me to.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Where's Aster?
She went back to the inn.
She'll be fine. Right?
I like to think she would, but I think she always benefits from talking to you. You should go talk to her. You have a sort of calm strength here that she really likes.
I leave.
Just keep talking.
I feel like as he said calm is when you just kind of turned on your heels and left.
Exactly what I'm talking about. See how calm he was when he walked the fuck away from me.
Okay, so the three of you are heading over to the caravan? Or that's up to you.
I'm going to put this away as I gesture to the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I still be in earshot for that?
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring that to the end when I go?
I mean, do you all need me to go with you?
We don't need you, but you're always welcome.
It's fine. I'm gonna go back to the inn.
I hate to see you leave, but I hate to see you go.
So, you're gonna head towards Shiad's
Yeah.
wagon, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. You get up there. The lights. Clearly the lights on, but the door's closed.
Does it have a window?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna even put my face in the window and just stare at him for as long as it takes for him to see me.
When you look in, there is stuff all over his table, and he looks frazzled, and like he's like looking through like all sorts of like different papers, and just kind of like looks distressed. And he just he turns around at one point to read something else and sees you and just yells.
Yeah.
Oh, you're back. And he opens the...
Are you okay? Hi.
Have you seen Leander?
No. Is he gone?
He was supposed to be back a couple of days ago. I haven't heard anything from him. Please tell me you've heard something.
No.
I don't know where he is. I mean, yeah, I'm holding the caravan together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that fine, but I'm freaking out, Nadia.
Tell me what you know. Calm down. Tell me what you know.
Okay. He came to me a couple days ago, apparently before you left, and he said he needed to go away for a couple of days to take care of something. He was going to let me try keeping track of the troop and running things, and he was only supposed to be gone absolutely 4 days at tops, and it's been over 6 days now. Almost 6 days now.
Where was he going?
He didn't say.
He didn't say anything? Where he was going, what he was doing, who he would be around?
He said he was heading, he would be heading north a bit. That's all I know.
North.
But I
Do you know what's north?
no, just more jungle. He was being... It was like... He was... I don't know. It felt like he was hiding something, Nadia. I don't know. He packed a bag and... He locked his wagon too. Like everything's locked.
Let's go. I'm going to the wagon.
Okay.
I'll follow.
I'll punch him on the arm gently. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay. And you get over to the wagon. Lights are out. Door's locked.
I'm gonna try to unlock it.
All right.
What am I doing? I'm not proficient. Ugh. This is a sleight of hand. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
So that's a 14.
14. You fiddle with it. It takes you a little bit. Like Lena's got a decent lock. You can pop it open. And you head into Leander's caravan.
I'm gonna help her look. Are we looking through stuff?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. There's a bunch of different maps that are laid out. And it looks like most of the stuff is there. His wardrobe, it looks like he pulled a few things out of the wardrobe.
When Leander and Gideon had previously talked ages ago, can't remember, but he had said something about what he was going to do, kind of like he hinted at. Do you remember? Because Ted's memory sucks.
He had said that he needed to go. He had mentioned a specific person and needing to go pick up something related to that.
Okay.
I don't want to give too much away.
No, that's okay.
You know what I mean, right?
I think I do. I'll talk to you after. Just
Wait, we didn't see that.
You weren't supposed to.
What?
Give me an investigation roll.
with advantage because I'm help here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's a 6. I'm not gonna use that one. It's rude. It's rude to me. Oh!
Way
Ooh!
better. Way better.
What?
+0.
Oh, 18.
18. You're looking around for a bit, and you're kind of looking through. You start looking through his wardrobe, which usually isn't open, and he always had like this top section that was always locked growing up as a kid, and it's open. There's a small little lockbox inside. There's a dress folded up very neatly, and there is a gold ring that just kind of set on top of it.
I unfold the dress. What does it look like?
It looks maybe like a wedding gown.
Oh no. Oh, this feels personal. I'll like fold it back up and put that back.
Okay.
The lockbox?
Yeah, it's a little wooden box about that big.
Can I open it?
Locked.
Can I
Yep.
try?
Can I still open it?
Ooh. Oh, that's not bad. Sleight of hand. 19.
19. You this time you're able to pop it open fairly quickly, and you pop it open, and inside is a small torn piece of fabric and a red leather-bound notebook with like a wrap cord that kind of holds it closed.
Do I recognize either of them?
You have very vague memories of seeing Leander write in that notebook a few times, but you never were able to see what was written in it.
Okay, I'm gonna flip to the last entry and take a look.
It is a fairly detailed event, a fairly detailed. When you flip to the last page, it's from your 15th birthday, and it's written like Jacob is. Like it's a very detailed, like this specific event, and you start flipping back, and it's events from the day he found you up until your 15th birthday.
Well, I'm keeping that.
Yeah.
The maps, are there circles on it or anything?
They focus around the mountain range up towards the north.
Okay.
Kind of like right at the border where, if you look on the map, where it kind of splits up at the top.
Oh, whoa, that's... Okay. So... Oh, okay. Yeah, this is bad. Something bad is happening.
And you said it was gonna be fine.
That's gonna be fine. Things gonna be bad.
It'll be all right.
Be
We'll
fine.
figure this out.
So, okay, what's going to happen, Shad? You know how to run this troop better than anyone. You know this.
I can do it.
You can do. Look at me. Look at me. You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Okay. I'm going to find Leander. You are going to run the troop.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Don't panic, because I'm on it.
I threw up before you got there.
That's okay.
Twice.
That's great.
Sure.
Good to purge.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the book?
Very personal. Probably not great to just be. I shouldn't have opened it. Is what I'm saying. It's personal things.
Do you know where you went?
Somewhere north, yeah. I don't know where exactly in the mountains. Has he ever spoken about anything? Do you know?
Wait. And he goes over and he's like, and he goes towards the back of the where like Leander sleeps, and he opens up the curtain, and there is a painting of kind of like this mountaintop view, and it's you can't like not a detailed person, but it definitely looks to be like a feminine figure sitting by like a tree, kind of looking down, and like looking out down off the mountains. You give me an intelligence roll real quick. I'm sorry.
I'm looking at it. Can I do anything?
If you want to make one too. 2. Okay.
Wait. 1.
18.
18. You think you're between a couple of maps. You think you're able to kind of narrow down the general vicinity, but not exactly where. But you've got maybe a better idea of where it is.
I think it's somewhere in this general area.
Okay.
Now, were we going up north for Mercutio's
we
thing? Was
were
that the
doing-
plan?
Wait, what were we doing? I have it written down somewhere.
What was it?
Yeah, it was northeast, I believe.
If I have all these maps in front of me, can I kind of like
Yeah, Black Ridge
guesstimate
to the northeast.
how that works for us? Is it possible for us to do these things together?
It could probably be possible. It might take like you may have to take like a day detour on the way up there, maybe half a day at most.
Does our schedule allow that, like, without causing too many problems?
You probably have to talk with Mercutio a little bit about it, but
Okay.
If we can work this out, let's go. We'll talk to Mercutio, talk to the others.
Okay.
We'll get it organized. We'll leave first thing in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
We're gonna find him. It'll be okay.
You hear the man?
yeah.
Okay.
We need more singers in this troop.
I can't lose him, Nadia.
I know. Never mind.
Why wouldn't he tell us where he's going?
Well, I wasn't here. And he likes to keep a secret sometimes.
I'm scared.
Yeah. That's okay.
This town's been crazy. Did you hear one of the guys' houses got burnt down?
Yeah. Well, okay.
He's okay. We checked. He's okay.
That was our fault. A little bit.
Not directly.
It was indirectly our fault. We may have brought a dangerous person here, and then she beat up some people in the church and burnt down the house. But she's gone now, so it's fine. This town's probably okay now.
Yeah, and
It
she
was
won't be
all
coming
her.
back. She's bigger fish.
He goes over and he pops open one of Leander's bottles and pours himself a drink and just sits down. All right, I'll run things.
Okay.
You tell me once you know anything.
Okay.
Downs is
Do
the
you
first drink.
have, and I'm gonna start looking for like scrolls of sending and Leander's stuff, like anything that he's ever used to communicate with anyone, if there was such a thing.
Nothing you find now.
All right, well, I'm going to chug a little bit of the drink. You
Okay.
got this.
Yeah. Who the hell is this?
You know what? I'm a really good friend of yours. You just don't remember me.
Sure. I can't do this right now.
Hey.
He just puts his head down.
You'll be all right, Shiad. You got this.
He's someone Leander trusts.
Leander trusts you. I trust you.
Thank you. We'll find him.
I'll pull him into a big old hog.
Okay.
Big old smooshy hog.
He hugs you back.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess let's go to the others.
Let's go. We'll take the carpet back. We'll be quick.
Okay. So you go and you've got the horse pretty much, all wrangled up in the stable, got it all situated. As you're coming out, Maul and Balric are meandering their way up.
Okay. I'll offer. You want help with that?
Yes, please.
Okay. I did Nadia's horse as well.
Okay.
Do you
I
want
can
me
sense
to?
the discomfort.
Is that the first time we've heard Maul say please?
Yes.
I think so. We finally broke him. It just took a horse.
Do you want me to teach you, or you just want me to do it for you?
Just do it.
I'll just take it and take care of it.
Okay.
Lickety split.
Were you on ships like your whole life?
Yeah, that's not a ship.
It's just like a smaller ship.
Ships don't have
Nope.
brains.
You can see Maul walking with probably a slight bit of discomfort.
Oh no.
I imagine my feet would probably hurt. Aren't they like a metal was it a stirrup?
Oh yeah, that would probably be uncomfortable.
But my feet never hurt, but now they do a little.
Okay.
Sorry.
So heading into the inn from that point. Okay.
Do you guys want to get a table, or what are we doing?
Yeah, let's get a table.
Okay.
Sure.
It's
Goddess.
Hey, good to see you back safe.
Heard we
Yep.
missed a party.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd call it that, but it was it was a crazy day.
Everyone's okay though?
Yeah, people are a little bit shaken up, but seems to be everybody's okay. I think it could have been a lot worse.
That's great. Alcohol, please.
Yeah. And he just kind of leans over and he points towards the table. Scoot. There you guys go.
Thank you.
Can I
Rhonda.
say I had taken one of those maps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I would have grabbed
And you
all of them.
you said
Yeah.
you guys were going to fly on the carpet back?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys just about sit down and Nadia and Gideon come through the door.
Maps.
And Nadia's just got like a bunch of
Picking up
paper.
a new hobby?
Where,
We have a little bit of a problem.
what do you mean?
yeah.
Who are you?
I mean,
Thesis, nice to meet you.
is this a new one, or is it the one we know about already, or...
Leander, somebody very important to us.
He's missing.
He's missing, and
Oh,
we
you're-
want to find him.
He's Gideon.
Yeah. I just put all the maps
sorry,
on
I'm
the
Gideon.
on the.
Gideon,
Table.
this is a very attractive version of yourself.
I thought I was always attractive.
I mean, but this is especially attractive.
I will take that as the compliment you think it is.
You're welcome.
Look, we have to go up north for this thing from Mercutio. He's...
Alright.
Leander may be vaguely north, maybe a little bit off trail.
All right.
I know it's a lot to ask, but if you guys could help, would
No,
be
we're
nice.
doing it.
Otherwise,
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course we're doing it.
Nadia,
We're doing it.
Sure.
You offer to help me with no hesitation, so of course I'd do the same for you.
okay.
We
Here's
just-
a bunch
I've
of
never
maps
done
that
so
were
many
on his
things without
table.
getting paid. It's kind of...
how much?
Just a thing
How
now.
much do
Pays
you want
your
me to
soul. Brownie points.
pay? What we need to do is talk to Mercutio and
Yeah,
see
well,
if
we're
we can
getting
make
paid
this
with
work.
that, so fine.
Right. We just need to know if we can do the job, both jobs. You know what I mean?
At the, drop off Mercutio's thing and then go?
Will we? I want to go up to Leander first.
Yeah.
You want to bring goods?
No,
No.
we're going up to get the goods, then we're coming back.
Gideon,
Oh.
can you...
I thought, no, we're transporting goods there and
Sorry.
back.
You are bringing some
I don't-
goods out.
Ballard,
Yeah,
I
we're,
kind of like
we're
it.
bringing goods.
But
both
the
ways.
vibe, it wasn't
Yeah.
like the goods going up there.
What part
There
of it's
weren't as
weirding
many.
you
It
out?
didn't seem like it was going to be a
It's
lot.
just not
So
Gideon.
may.
Just
But
'cause he's a
that's-
different
again, that's-
face?
Fight me, John.
No.
Just because someone has a different face doesn't mean that they're not the same person.
That's not what I meant. I just like his normal voice better.
Okay, I like that.
Well, that's kind of an interesting compliment. I'll take that one.
So anyway, goods both ways.
So these are the maps.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so where is he?
I don't know, somewhere north in
You
this
notice
mountain area.
Velenn come in, and he's making his way over. He sees you and kind of makes his way over towards your table.
Okay.
Hi.
We have horses. It will be quicker.
Into cartography?
No,
New hobby.
you never met him, but Leander, my friend, he's missing. And these were on his desk.
We are looking for him. He could be in this general area.
And I also slide him the red book, but I don't say anything about it.
Okay. And he kind of looks at you, and he opens it, and he gets like maybe a page in, wraps it back up, and hands it to you, and kind of leans in over the maps. Somebody got a quill?
I do.
Yes, I do.
That's right here, and he marks a spot.
Okay.
You know exactly.
There's
So what is there?
an old shrine.
Shrine
To-
of what?
It looks around.
We could find a room.
No, it's fine. Some people, nobody's overly religious here, right?
Not particularly.
Not anymore now.
Anymore?
Let's put a pin in that because I want to know.
It's
Let's go on.
You're all I'm sure, the sovereign host is pretty common worship around here. I mean, pretty much everybody does. There's also the Six.
6?
Yeah, they're called. Some people call them the Dark Six, but this particular spot is an old shrine to the Traveler. And let's just say intuition tells me maybe that's where he's going.
Is it a dangerous place?
I mean, all of Kabar is dangerous. That spot isn't particularly. No, it's it's a quiet little spot.
Is
A tree and a small little shrine.
Is the pathway there accessible? Can we get there in any easy fashion?
Yeah, it's an old road. I mean, you won't pick up on the shrine until you actually look for it. But you're gonna go up into the mountains, and it's literally the only tree for about 4.5 miles.
Wow. Can you draw the kind of route we're gonna have to take?
It's like,
To the best of your ability.
yeah, vaguely, and he kind of gives you like a few like dotted lines, kind of a rough idea.
Okay.
And he just kind of. Do you know why he went?
No. All of this is a surprise to me.
What's the Traveler about?
He is the god of change. He gets a lot of flack for being a trickster and a bit of a chaos maker, but
Just my favorite thing.
I think sometimes people misunderstand some of the other gods.
Right.
Howdy, it sounds like you and him would get along really well.
You have no idea.
Right.
Wait, are you religious too?
No, it's just interesting.
Velenn can't. He just kind of like a grin kind of comes across the face, and he tries to pull it back immediately, but you're able to very easily able to catch it. Well, you definitely can't leave this evening.
What do you mean definitely can't? Just because it's evening?
Yeah, I wouldn't travel
Oh,
at night.
right. Okay.
I'm sure you'll find him.
Okay.
Well, and he waves to Rondis, and he just kind of good stuff.
Oh God, moonshine again.
And he
Spicy juice time.
he sits down and he's like, well, so your brother's safe?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Were they able to get back home and everything fine?
Yeah, Pa kind of just, I'm assuming teleported away with ransom, so.
No. You wouldn't have expected. Your father must have been really desperate to make sure he got here fast. I don't think he would have reached out to one of the houses unless it was necessary.
Yeah, time's of the essence and all that, so.
Rondis comes over with a very nice bottle of wine. Some glasses. Pours it out.
Thank you, Rondis. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. The wine's like, my tab. And he's just like, well, I'm glad he's safe.
Me too.
Sorry, this has been got so wrapped up in stuff.
It happens. It's fine.
We do love a life of excitement.
Yeah.
It's been a stressful few days.
Honestly, this is the most my life has seen in my entire life, so this is kind of overwhelming, but in a good way. So, kind of.
Yeah, well, you're a little bit more rough and tumble than the other crew here, I think.
Hey, I can hold my own.
Oh yes. You're more of the loquacious. He's more of the,
I mean, I can
squishes.
too.
I mean-
Oh, wow.
I have a gun.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're definitely
See,
coming into your own. I think your dad's gonna be quite proud.
Did he ever give me, like, notes or sketches or anything?
Yeah, he probably would have. We'll work on that. He probably would have given you like a small like little bundle of paper with some rough sketches.
Okay.
I had forgot about that before we. Well, goes back to wine. I wish I had some better news. I mean, I'm just glad everybody's safe.
Sorry about your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're things,
But at least now you can build a new one exactly how you want it to be.
Yeah. You always seem to find the bright side of things, Balric.
That's when you say thank you?
It's fine. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable, Balric.
Says.
How come you can't take a compliment, Balric? You're great.
I'll be right back.
Balric!
Don't run from your feelings.
I'm just gonna get up and go to the bar.
Okay. Well, kind of would have been nice to have seen Thomas. Bummer he couldn't make it down. What is up with Balric? He gets so uncomfortable when people talk nice to him.
No idea. I can hardly say a thing to him. That might be for other reasons.
You're a little bit intense, not in a necessarily bad way.
Thank you for that caveat there. I appreciate it.
I think it's just hard for him to take compliments.
Maybe we should all just tell him great compliments every second of every day until he's so numb to it.
So it desensitizes him?
Yes.
It's a good idea.
It totally works, right?
But then wouldn't they lose their value?
I think he's so far on an extreme that if we at least bring him down to even keel, then we can slow down, he'll be good. A lot of work, but it might be worth it.
I'm gonna call across the floor of the bar. Balric!
Yeah.
You're great!
And gorgeous!
We love you.
Ball, say something nice about Balric.
Say something
Sorry.
nice about me.
Rondis, do I still have a room here?
Yeah, of course.
Balric!
I figured you were coming back, and
Can I have a water?
yeah.
Are you not coming back to the table?
He's
Balric, no!
Oh.
Literally, I'm sitting at the bar doing this.
He's like, I got something else for you too, and he pulls out a piece of paper and he hands it to you. It's all I could remember. I'm sorry. Those were the markings you asked about.
Just put it in a pocket for now. Thank you.
No problem. Well, it's kind of busy in here. Everybody's a little bit high key, so I gotta get back to it.
Do you need any help?
Balric, everybody I know died in the morning. You have a group over there that cares about you. You look like you're uncomfortable, and I understand. You obviously mean something to them. I don't know what happened. I'm not gonna ask, that's none of my business. But as somebody who knows what it's like to lose a lot, it's not something to run away from. And he just kind of puts his hand on your shoulder and heads off to go take care of his customers.
Before he leaves, can I give you a hug?
Of course.
I'm gonna
Noob.
Wow. It's this guy whose elbow brings him.
Yeah, right.
Hey, it wasn't a
Smack
mic.
the microphone.
Literally punched a
hope
mic
you're not too married
once.
to your new character.
And yeah, he'll give you a hug. All right, I gotta get to work. You're a good guy, Balric. Don't lose that.
I go back to the table.
Who wants to play dragon chess with me?
I'll play a game.
Velenn?
Is Mercutio's place still
Do you have
open
a
or is
set?
it too late?
It'd probably be too late.
You remind me of it when you pulled yours out. And I haven't done it in a while. I'm a bit rusty, but...
Okay.
Oh, I haven't played that
Give me
in
a-
ages.
I whip out my
Are you
set
proficient?
next to you.
I'm not very good
Intelligence
at it,
plus
actually.
proficiency.
Okay. Intelligence plus proficiency?
Yep.
I'm gonna play Herrian again.
Okay.
Ah,
Same,
yeah.
same for the two of you. If you're proficient with the tools.
That's a 22.
You
Hey.
Valarn definitely seems a little bit
Nice.
distracted, and you beat him pretty handily.
Okay, you have to add your.
He doesn't
I'm not.
make a whole lot of eye
Wow.
contact with you.
So I got just a 19 even.
Oh wait. But
I think,
also got a
would I
19.
notice that, like, through the game?
Yes.
I would literally just, like, I
Stamp
would do
it.
the whole Queen's Gambit thing, waiting for him to make his move and just, like, stare and just watch.
You would probably notice too, as this whole thing's going on, Valarn does not like actually make eye contact with Aster.
We each got a 19.
Odds, evens.
I am odd, I know.
You just are able to eke out the victory.
I was rusty, but what can I say? Eventually I get there.
I'm gonna call Velenn out.
It was real close. You're very good at it, though.
How come you're not looking at me?
Just kind of lost in thought. Sorry.
Do I believe him?
I don't know. Do you believe him?
I don't know.
I
Yes.
really-
No. You do
Oh.
not. You do not believe him.
I don't believe him?
You do not believe him.
Okay. Anything you want to talk about?
I don't know. Is there something that you want to talk about?
I'm gonna hear this.
Yeah, what's
and, like,
making
slide
you
over.
weird?
Scooch, scooch, scooch.
Eye contact.
Nadia.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Would it help if I offered something about myself?
With this, I don't think so. I don't.
Look, you can't say anything that this group hasn't heard before.
Oh, it's fine. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, she didn't actually mean that?
I did mean that, Gideon.
Well, I just
Alright,
mean,
so I guess
like...
if we're gonna gossip and play chess, we'll talk about the important things later. I'm gonna go to my room now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know what? I'm getting awful tired myself. Maybe I'll go upstairs to bed.
Okay. Well, you have a good evening.
Of course, thank you.
So it's the 3 of you. More wine?
Yeah.
Sure.
And pours out some more and just kind of like drinks and
Do you want me to leave?
No, you're asked. No, I'm sorry. And he just kind of takes a second and I'm good. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to leave?
No, I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
a lot of old memories. I'm sorry.
Probably at this point I would sit back down.
Okay.
Oh, Barik. Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I do have something, and he pulled out a small. It's about all I could salvage from the fire, and it's a cloth, something wrapped in a cloth.
I will open it.
Couple mangled parts of guns that look to have been heated up a bit. There's the hand grip, and there's also a cylinder, and looks to be some of the small inner mechanics.
Okay.
It was all I could salvage out of the box, but I figured it'd be better use to you than I can't do nothing with them.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, give it you just water?
Yeah. Do you not drink water?
Occasionally. Usually when it's so tense, it's wine.
Velenn,
Yeah?
did you know my pop before or after he met my mama?
Before.
Oh.
Long time before. Why?
Is there anybody around?
Not real close.
This is probably not. This is probably a super unpopular opinion or something, but that whole conversation my daddy had with me yesterday. Vallista's my mom, apparently.
What?
And my daddy didn't really go into it too much, but I just wanted to know if anyone else knew.
No, I didn't see him after he ended up with them.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry my mom burnt down your house.
Is she your mom though? Did she? I mean, like biologically maybe, but she didn't raise you.
My mama, the one married to my pa, she's my mom, but biologically Ballista is my mother, so. Which kind of makes sense now that you think about it. And that's also awful because she's terrible and apparently a demon or a devil or something.
Yeah, but you're not awful. You're great.
Thank you, Barik.
Don't how you're born, how you look. Don't let people judge you on that. There's too many people in this world who look down on people because they're different, and we won't have any of that here.
This man knows what he's talking about.
Toast
does.
You know what? To your family getting home safely.
Cheers.
I have to know Does he look old?
Yeah, he's got more salt than pepper these days.
Well.
But my mama says he's still very handsome.
I'm sure he's got still very debonair.
Yeah. Pretty impressive with a gun too. I never actually saw him use it before. He just killed 4 guys like in a second.
I haven't seen anybody shoot like him since.
Well, I hope I can do better.
Well, your father was a good man. Is a good man at heart, but I think you've already turned out to be a better person. We did some rough things and made some bad choices, and I don't know. Wish some of them hadn't been made, and lost some friends, lost touch, all because I don't know if this is forward to ask.
You want us to kill Raul?
No, that goes without saying.
Yeah, we were planning on it anyway.
Kind of the worst.
He's awful.
Were you born out in Dune's Edge?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What was that supposed to mean?
That was the last place I saw your father. We things went south, and that was kind of where things lost touch, and I tried to reach out after things went down,
He
but
just never responded.
honestly, I thought he was dead. Up until a couple of years ago, I couldn't get anything back from him.
What were y'all doing around there anyway?
We thought we could make a little bit of money, and we heard that there was something to be had up there, and they ambushed us. I assumed they dragged your father off and tortured and killed him. But Rolf snuck out. They thought I was dead.
Who?
Whoever, I don't know, I don't even know what the name of the group was. There was some group up there that...
The Brat Covenant?
Honestly, I never even got a name. We just heard that they might have decent cachet up there, and it was good money to be had if we could get in and get out. And, well, we didn't. Been a long time since we It's good to know that he's safe after all that, though.
Yeah. I'm not supposed to know where he is anymore, but if you ever wanted to visit him, Nadia could tell you.
I don't know if that would be the best.
Why not?
I think it would dredge up a lot of things that maybe are best left buried.
Okay.
You know, a wise man once told me that if you have friends, you should keep them close before you lose them.
Ulrich's not wrong. And my daddy's fond of you. That's pretty clear, so.
Fond of your daddy, too. But
Paying it forward.
Very quickly.
some things are more complex, and I wouldn't want to cause any trouble.
But did you guys date or something? Dice roll.
We'll give you that idea. Like you're getting nothing.
Really?
He started blushing real hard when I mentioned you had his box. Like real hard.
Yeah.
I I mean, it's okay if you did.
Like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone blush that hard.
I'm sure Gideon could if he saw Maul shirtless or something.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's a little bit more complicated than that.
Were you married?
No. You trust them implicitly?
Yes.
Not me, technically. It is customary for my people that when one of our faces is killed, it stays dead. So, no. Not me. But, yeah, me and your father were close for several years, and it was my idea to go up to the Bright Covenant, and I was shot. And from what the guy who found me said, I was dead for a few minutes. And when I came back, that life was gone.
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Sorry, one of your faces?
Yeah. And just kind of turns towards you, kind of where it can't be seen, and there's just this kind of like you see with Nadia, the features just kind of start to shift away, and then just kind of shift back, and that's what we'll pick up next week.
Fully plan on cornering you next session.
Hey, thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
for
Appreciate
real.
Once again, we're sponsored by Charisma 20. Check
Get
us.
yourself clean.
Buy that soap, damn it, and those bath bombs, damn it.
Get that chromatic orb. Damn it.
We have socials at Heretical Heroes on Twitter and Instagram. Heretical Heroes on the YouTube, and ! Discord for our Discord. Once again, if you guys enjoyed, totally feel free to pass this along to your friends and let them know. Don't feel obligated to, but it would be cool if you could.
Help them become one of us.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. One of us. Okay, bye guys.